Last time on Curse of Strahd. In Ravenloft, our fated heroes continued their battle against the monstrous vampiric forces within the chapel of Ravenloft. Valenta lay dissolved and defeated. Father Doru,
fuck,
Gonovic,
bitch.
I apologize, has been removed from his mockery of a crucifix. The fiendish amalgamation of flesh and mouths is slain central in the chapel, and your party members, all of you, continue to rage against the remainders of Uldrith and his thralls. Blood and magic are depleting swiftly for most of you, and some party members lay unconscious or dying on the chapel floor. And of course, high above, through the southern chapel doors, you hope that Ismark is waiting for rescue in some high promised tower before this night, this game is finished in just one more hour. So we will begin exactly where we left off, which is in this third session of a consecutive combat with the southernmost vampire thrall.
Oh, that's right, because the session before last was in the other hallway, right?
Yes, this has been, you guys kited two combat encounters together between a combat, a trap hallway, and another combat.
I won't lie, we should have lured the Lycan into here.
Yeah, wow. Wow, that's crazy.
I thought you guys would, honestly.
That's
But
I was
trying.
trying, to be fair, I was trying to do that.
Yeah, me too.
We all like, we gotta stay and fight.
Yeah, we let the stupid bald man behind. That's what
the thrall makes two dagger attacks against the polymorphed Sam and his bardic duplicates. Wasn't supposed to be at advantage or disadvantage, but it does make two attacks. We'll take the 15 and the 21. Tyler, please roll me a d20 to determine how your mirror image does or does not affect you as you are attempting to be stabbed.
Ooh.
That's me, I think.
Alright, so the attack...
Let's start.
The attack hits you with a 1.
Get those,
so
get those out of the way now, you know?
what is your
Like,
tiger's AC?
12.
Okay, so both of these are hits.
Oof.
So one stab into your
Well,
furry
wouldn't
coat.
I have to do one for each, or is it just like total?
Wait, yeah, I thought it was one.
It is
one
for each. Okay, 9 damage so far, my friend.
All right.
Are you still a tiger?
The tiger does have 52 health, so we're gonna roll a con save to see if I'm
Okay.
still
When did you
concentrating.
become a
on it.
druid? That's what I want.
I didn't.
Know.
I used polymorph on myself because I'm a bard and they can do that. They're freaks.
Furries love them.
Not a great con, but
Eric, can
not
I
a great
ask an
con
above
save.
table question?
Mm-hmm.
When we saw this room several sessions ago, would this combat have happened if we had gone down into this chapel?
Oldest words when you entered were finally.
So yes.
So, yeah. We've been expecting this.
A 20 hits.
We had to-
They shouldn't be disadvantaged, but
We just had to.
Well,
we
yeah,
just had to
obviously.
get rid of some more resources first to make the fight even for them. You know.
yeah. I mean, honestly, finding Esmeralda helped you guys with resources that have made notable differences in this combat. A 20 hits, or at least has the chance to. If you would like to roll me another d20, Tyler, to see if they find their mark a second time with your
I will,
duplicates swirling about.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that connects, right?
Yes, it does. So,
Look, I didn't cast the spell. Okay, it's just that's what happened.
8 damage total.
All right, so let's.
Guys, 2 stabs.
All right, we're good.
If the target is reduced to 0 hit points by this attack, the target becomes stable but has the poison condition for 1 hour. While it has the poison condition, the target has the paralyzed condition? Holy shit!
The thralls have been mostly left alone and have been missing a lot.
That's
Thankfully,
a
you guys.
crazy ability, though. That's really cool.
But across the room, while one battle rages in the southern part of the chapel, in the center, towards the altar, is Karnus wailing as he does against the remaining mini-boss of this encounter, Uldrith. Karnus, what would you like to do on your turn?
Guess what we do?
I
Bonk.
won't guess. Just I was gonna say, go ahead and surprise me.
I wonder.
I hit.
It does.
Oh,
Are you recklessly attacking, or are you
I
not?
am, but
Okay.
we'll just count that as a hit
Yeah,
anyways.
it's a hit anyway. Yeah.
Well,
Gotta
no.
go for
Roll
the
the other
crit.
one. Roll the other one to
17.
see if you crit.
Oh, that's fair. If you, yeah, 17 misses, 22 hits, but if you'd like to crit fish on that first hit, you certainly may. If you want to roll one more d20.
Oh, sure.
What about a 15?
Oh, 14 doesn't count.
All right.
Another 80.
One massive swing.
16 points of damage, sir.
Just cracks against him. I don't believe he is focusing on any spells currently. Spirit Guardians is gone. That's right. He was actually just meleeing as a vampire, less a caster, against you all right now. So, all right. Clara, you are unconscious on the ground.
But I am stabilized from Spare the Dying from the ranged warlock, my boy.
Mm-hmm. Cleric
I got
ability
you,
in that
homie.
case.
There's my turn.
Alright. Irina, heaving, white-knuckled, grasping sword and whip. Isaac, spluttering blood from his near death that he's come to grips with so many multiple times now. Quickly surveying the scene. I think we'll just move to attack the nearest thrall. And that's that. And she is going to, because she's unfortunately still exhausted, make a disadvantage longsword attack, which misses. She will make a second one, just wildly slashing in her absolute exhaustion. Dirty 20 does find its mark. And she now, in these final moments and these raging encounters, is going to action surge, and she is going to do it all over again. And we'll just tally it up all at the end. For another hit. And
Nice.
another hit. One goes wild, and just she manages to take that momentum, just finding easy targets in this thrall that shrieks out as it's pierced once, twice, thrice. All right, silver longsword, silver longsword, silver longsword. And
Did she
I
get
think
4 attacks? What the hell happened there? I missed that.
action
Action
surge.
surge.
Ah.
She's all grown up. She's level 5 now.
That's crazy.
And landing these blows, and I think just feeling a lot of confidence return in doing so. She is definitely gonna burn a superiority die. I think she's gonna go for. I think she's gonna go for raw damage. Honestly, we're just gonna add another D8 of damage to this, given how much she's already now laid into, just really cutting deeply.
Battle Master?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
Monster Hunter, actually. It's a
Oh.
subclass from a different thing, but it does come with some Battle Master tactics. All right, so 17 plus 23, so 26 damage as this
baby.
humanoid's blood is just splattered across the ground. Honestly.
Damn.
It just drops to one knee briefly. The daggers that it had clutched so dexterously in its hands this entire time just nearly fall out of its grip as this thing is brought deeply bloodied. And her brother will move forward next. And I think her brother actually just gonna follow suit before he lunges forward from his downed position. So he has half movement, but he just nods to you, Jaren.
Uh-huh. For why?
Well, you did save his life again.
I don't know why I spend time on these people.
All right. And a 1.
What's it ever
Not
got
to-
me, huh?
I rolled that first one to me, but it shouldn't have been. That was a 20. It does hit.
How did I save his life? What did I spare the dying him?
Hmm.
I believe
Think
so.
I think you healed him.
Did I? Nah,
think
that
You
wouldn't.
did something.
Like
Nah,
a potion or healing or
Nah,
something.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't have healed him.
I know Irina thanked you briefly for bringing him back up, or at least stabilizing him.
I
So,
think I stabilized him. I don't think I healed him.
I mean, shit, that affects whether he's taking a turn or not right now, because he would just be unconscious on the ground.
Well,
Hold on a
let's-
second.
Let's scroll up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's see.
I don't remember.
I think it might have been spare the dying.
I think I didn't I didn't come into this fight with spell slots.
Yeah, it was two spare the dyings.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So
He's
I
just-
did not
Yeah.
come into this fight with spell slots. So he's just stabilized.
Stabilized it is. Never mind. God, this vampire familiar. Its attention suddenly very drawn. As a bonus action is absolutely gonna just disengage from Irina.
Come here, bitch.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Opportunity. Oh, disengage. Right.
Mm-hmm. Also, Clara is downed.
Oh yeah.
You also spared the dying me.
Claire,
Thank
just
you.
bite her ankles on the way by. You know.
I am. Me.
And throws 2 daggers at Irina as she does so, one of which hitting.
Whoa. Oh, is she a rogue? Fucking goddamn it.
Alright. 8 damage.
She's gotta be some type of fucking bonus action disengage user.
Irina, I'll just be honest, has 1 HP, not succumbing to the poison effect that would have gone through.
Wait, so yeah,
And
no,
then it-
but she becomes stable, right? She's just poisoned.
If
and
she hit
paralyzed now?
0, if she was reduced to 0, she would be.
Doesn't
She
she have one
is
HP?
at
Oh, so you're
1.
saying she has one right now.
She
Okay.
she has one after the damage.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, Salmon. You are a tiger.
Well, I am. Let's just go for a claw attack. It's a d20 plus 6.
Cool.
1d20 plus 6. I miss.
It does.
Is that stink cloud still there?
It's silence. Forever.
No, just the silence glyph that's
Okay.
there.
I think
Mhm.
I will proc the opportunity attack and try and leave this area.
Why?
Because I don't want to be alone in the corner.
You got me.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Alright, I'll stay with
Oh,
you. Never mind. Hey, I decided before you rolled the damage.
you did.
The way you just
Might it-
IRL dodged an opportunity attack in game.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, so one
But that's
claw
all.
attack
That's all I can do.
goes
with
wide.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I have to do a pounce to get 2 is the issue. But I don't want to do that.
As Oldrith has his turn, which also is a spiritual weapons turn that I won't forget about. Goes on his turn after, before.
During. He
Okay.
can, was it re-up it as a bonus, or not re-up it, but like
But
give it a command
like,
as a bonus
yeah,
action
you command it as a bonus action, basically.
to do something.
Otherwise, it sits there.
Claws bloodied with carnesses, and the swirl of events going on around him as some begin to lay dying in his vengeance for his apparent fallen vampire brother and Sir Fiorin some days ago, just to see several start to rise and breathe again by one meddlesome cleric in the far corner, and another bashing against his armor. Oldrith raises 2 hands, 2 clawed vampiric hands, and slashes them forward at Jaren and Karnas and yells, "Enough! as he upcasts Hold Person, or attempts to, on both of you.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's make
Do I technically count?
Yes, yes you do.
I
You're
don't
not-
know.
you're
I don't
not
know. You can't.
there yet.
You can't hold person undead. So I don't know.
I saw a meme about that. That's funny.
Alright. I still consider you a humanoid. So this is going to be a wisdom saving throw from both Karnas and the Fell Shepherd Jaren. And this is a DC 17.
Yeah, nice try.
Ooh.
All right,
18 on the
Jaren.
die,
Honestly,
gamer.
we can just say he is immune.
Alright.
You said
Whiz,
Constitute
please.
Wisdom. DC
Wisdom.
17.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Make sure that's on.
Hey Eric, you want to check the movement on spiritual weapon?
I don't.
That was 25 movements.
It's 20.
It's 20.
And this is why it's one of the more annoying spells, even though you can't.
Oh, I guess it can
The
get.
fact
It,
that they
it
made
can
it
actually.
concentration-
If it was here, it actually can get to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say it was
It was one of them.
Perfect. perfect Knight's movement. I wish it was.
Yeah. Just do undo. You
What's-
can undo.
Yes.
Control whatever it is.
And
It was
Gotcha.
here, wasn't
Okay.
it?
No.
No,
there.
Oh, it was there.
Z
Oh,
brought it all the
then
way up.
Then it cannot reach me.
Fair enough.
It can
Um,
reach.
Hey, you still
It
start.
can reach Isaac and give him a fucking failed death saving throw.
Although, actually, I do believe Isaac was on a different square.
No,
He was. I think,
No,
he was,
he was
I
right
think he
there.
was right above.
no, he was with
Marty, actually. Jaren, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Got
yeah.
it. The sword approaches menacingly.
You gotta be
And
quicker than that.
Karnas mid-swing as you reverberate against his plate armor like a gong, are frozen in place from Hold Person. And then, Ren, your arms cradling the bleeding, barely conscious if at all, Father Donovic freshly taken down from his mockery of a Morning Lord crucifix, having just jettisoned off the wall. What do you do?
I lay him down gently, and turn, and then just immediately turn on my heel to Clara. Clara, are you awake or are you still unconscious?
No, yeah, she,
Okay, you're
right,
unconscious.
she's down.
All right, I'm gonna help her get back up.
How so?
I think I'm thinking of this like Baldur's Gate, like using the help action to like.
Well, no,
You
it
know,
would just
can-
be. It would just be a medicine check, right?
Sure.
Or
You can also slam a potion.
That's
I
true.
don't have any potions.
You know,
Oh.
Clara does.
Yeah, you can take
Clara
it off of
does?
Clara.
Sure.
If you want to take it off of her and then feed her, that's gonna be an action and your bonus action.
Oh, fuck you.
Well, no,
just saying
Eric.
that-
One of those is an object interaction. Come on.
She is a rogue.
One of those is an object interaction.
I think the time it takes to gingerly place someone down, which is an object interaction.
Yeah, just
Right,
drop
both-
him.
No,
throw
you
him.
got me there. You got me
Yeah.
there. Putting down the priest is an object interaction.
Right,
got
flip
me
her
there.
Back.
Well,
No,
I mean, that kind of was already said last session. Was like, I get him off the wall. That was just the flavor.
Object
So he was
interaction.
on
he's in your arms.
That's an object
Action
interaction.
and bonus action.
Fine,
Yeah.
fine, Clara, get up. I'm gonna just rifle through her bag and.
How many healing
Alright.
potions do you have
Yeah,
in
what do
your
you
bag?
have?
Hold
Clara?
on,
I want
let me
to
take a look, 'cause
roll
we're
to
gonna-
see
yeah,
which
yeah.
one she randomly finds and slams
Ooh.
on you.
I like
think,
that.
Hold on,
Right.
I've used healing potions. Do you have at least something that will like substantially get you
Oh, I
up? That like.
No, but
Yeah,
the
but you
idea
gotta
is
think of the
you're doing this
timing of
all in
it.
a few seconds.
Yeah,
So
yeah, you gotta
the
think of the
first
timing
one
of
you
it.
hit when you reach into his bag is definitely the one you're pulling out.
Fine. What do you want me to roll?
All right, how about so roll a d4. Don't get a 1.
Will the
Okay.
one be the biggest
Sure.
one?
No, the 4
No,
would be
no.
the biggest one. The 1 would be the random potion of like, what is it, cure wounds or whatever that we got from the witch lady, the mass cure wounds. Oh no, that's the scroll, right?
That's a scroll. I was gonna say
Oh,
what
then-
what random witch potion are you slamming? Hold on a second.
The shitty one from Nor.
Alright, then in that case, I'll let you decide if you want the one to be the big one or the little one.
Sure, whatever. You clink against a big one and a small one. You totally can decide in your quick hands and thoughts here which
One that
potion
doesn't
you just
feel
smash
slimy,
against
gross, and
Clara's.
expired.
No. There's no witch potion. There's a
I
large
was,
potion and a small healing
misremembering.
potion.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I have two
Which
little
one?
baby ones and one big one.
I'll just grab one of the baby ones if there's two. I feel like I grab one of those first, just
Sure,
to get you up.
statistically, that's fine. You just smash that glass against his larynx, and Clara sputters and coughs, eyes open, just
Shauna, do you want to roll
Rens.
the 2d4 plus 4 for me?
2d4 plus 4.
Since you are the one feeding it to me.
and then Jaren, you're on deck.
Yeah.
Would you look at that?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's my bonus action too. Yeah, okay.
Do you want to move? You do have a movement if you would like.
I am going to stay here.
Okay. It is the Phil Shepherd's turn.
I think he sees the floating sword approaching, and it's like, I'm gonna step away from that. Just getting up,
Fair enough.
getting up in the mix, and I'm gonna, Jaren, I think, with how self-righteous he can be about his beliefs, is also sometimes a pretty petty person. So I think he's just gonna double Eldritch Blast the fucking cleric.
Okay, they whiz between as Ren drops someone down and bends down to slam.
Oh
the
yeah, I
potion,
love that. You
seconds
guys
after,
both duck, boom, boom,
right
straight over your heads.
These ladies' heads. They just try to find their mark in Oldrith, and let's see what happens. Hit, okay, and then we'll see how many saves here. 2 slams against his undead form here. All right, roll damage because then I gotta roll some con
I
saves.
straight up do not remember if I was in Form of Dread this fight or not. I don't think it matters, but I think I
I
was.
do believe you were. I remember there
Does
being.
Form of Dread give you temp HP?
Yes, but it's not like it's not like a while you have the temp HP thing. It's while you're transformed. So, I'm transformed for a minute.
I believe you did. I listened to the last session not too long ago.
Okay.
I do remember there being talk about that aspect of you.
So, his movement speed is reduced by 10 feet. He takes 22 force damage, and he has to make a wisdom saving throw, and unless he's immune to the frightened condition.
The effect of fear wafts over him, unimpeding him. But
that's what I figured. That's what I figured.
as far as the con saves here for his concentration on hold person, passes the first one and passes the second one. So Karnas is still immobilized. A total of 22 force damage. Okay, good to be specific there. So that's okay. Movement speed reduced as just his knees buckle slightly under his heavy arm.
Well, I think that with Jaren's the movement speed reducing thing is that it is when you are hit with this, it is a new level of cold that even somebody who they do not have body heat feels something so exorbitantly cold that they're like, wow, that's cold. And they just cannot move as much.
I love it. There's a paler countenance that overtakes him, especially at his fingertips clawed as they are.
Like imagine what it would be like to be a cold-blooded reptile in the void of space.
No.
That's what Jaren's Eldritch Blasts feel like.
So, Father Donovic, still alive, barely, standing up or at least taking a knee as he's placed down and seeing all that is before him. Recognizes some faces, does not recognize several others.
He
His
probably thinks
eyes
I'm one of them.
bleakly rest on you, Ren, who had just saved him. And you see also those two who might have been paying attention linger on Irina, slashing ferociously against the evil, this young girl that he had known from his village. And he is going to... cast Bless with a wave of his holy symbol.
Holy shit.
Ugh.
On who?
The 3 people nearest to him that faces he recognizes are Ren, Clara, and Irina.
Damn.
Yes.
Sorry, buddy, you're scary.
Maybe if you didn't look
That's,
scary.
no,
yeah,
that's
you
fair.
got
He
two.
probably thinks I'm one of them. That's fair.
But D4
Like
is
half
to,
my face is rotting off.
D4 is described there. So, all right. Back around the horn. We're going again, Tyler, against Salmon. Kabam!
Hey, that's a miss.
It's a miss.
Hey, that's a miss.
All right. Karnas, please roll me a wisdom save to see if you remain held. This happens at the end of your turn. And then I'm just gonna actually go to you next anyway, Tyler. But we'll wait a moment for Tex, because Tex, your entire turn per hold person is rolling to see if you escape it, and if you do, great.
Got
you
it.
have a turn next turn, but yeah.
Do I need to roll that now?
Yeah.
Yes, because
Okay.
your turn is you being frozen, and the end of your turn is you getting to try to get out of it, which you remain frozen as a
Oh,
little
one
bit
off.
of starts to just be heard from Karnas, who's desperately trying to break free of this spell. And Clara, for half your
Yeah.
movement speed, you can stand up.
Nah. I'm gonna.
You still have to stand up.
Technically, you don't
Reg
have
it
to.
like girl.
You can choose to remain prone if you want.
You cast while prone.
Yeah.
As
Why
long as
not?
I can use my hands and speak.
I mean, if it involves something with an attack roll, like a spell attack roll, it
Yeah,
would be
you can cast while prone.
it would be disadvantaged if you're doing a spell attack roll, but you can cast while prone.
it ain't.
Ren is looking at you right now like, girl, be so for real. Like, get up.
No, I'm gonna take my wizard spell book out. The pages flip
real.
automatically to this page that I want. I'm gonna look upwards because I imagine I'm like on my back looking up at the guy and just point at him and thrust his mind
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Hot.
I'm going to be doing this at level 3. So I can target
whatever.
another person, which is also going to be this little vampire lady.
Okay.
They both make an intelligence saving throw.
That's
Or
what I thought.
take, let me roll. Or take all of this damage.
This is Oldrith. 12, I think he fails.
He does fail.
And the familiar
They both fail.
also fails. Swick. Alright, so they
Uh,
both can take 10 psychic damage.
On
Okay.
a failed save, they take 3d6 psychic damage, which is 10. They can't take reactions until the end of its next turn. Moreover, its next turn, it must choose whether it gets to move, an action, or a bonus action. It can only get one of the 3.
Okay, understood. What does it look
And he
like?
makes a con save for hold person.
What is it? He does. Wait, let me roll that first. But what does it look like? I just want like a back and forth as Ren just saves Clara. That's the first thing you see. Potion smashed against you. Just I want some level of description for this like quick 3-second interaction going from rummaging potion near death, just attacking with a magic item. It's a lot. Any stage you'd like to describe any nuances, you may, unless you don't want to, but you may, ladies.
Now that I've successfully thrusted his mind, now I'll stand up with half of my movement.
Okay.
Okay.
And I imagine if he were to look at me now, he would see just darkness where my eyes would be, because I'm thrusting his mind. I want it to be scary. And then I'll also hit him specifically with a Sacred Flame as my action, which is just a DC 16, I believe, Dex save.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think his dex saves have been affected in any negative way just yet.
He
He
fails,
fails.
and takes 15 radiant damage.
He does keep his concentration on
Oh
the
my
person. though.
god, he's holding the people, my guy.
Wow.
How's the little vampire thrall looking?
On one knee, coughing blood, one of its two draggers drop to the ground,
And
looking
I'm gonna
desperately to
go.
Aldrith for help.
I'm gonna just 5 and 10, and that's my movement.
Okay.
And that's all.
Not to be a stickler, but doesn't that Ulfric guy have to make a con save on his
He did.
concentrated?
He did.
He
did.
He got a
Nat
critical
20.
success.
Oh, that was the 20? Damn.
Yep. That's why Karnus is still held.
I don't have a bless click off here. That
Wait a
sucks.
minute, Eric.
Yes.
Spiritual weapon's gone.
Because
Because he's concentrating on hold person.
Spiritual weapon isn't a concentration.
It's not a
spell.
concentration. Yeah.
It isn't. It is in the new like point
Oh.
5.5
Okay.
garbage, and it shouldn't be because they didn't increase the movement speed.
I see.
But yeah, that's the one good thing about that spell is it's not concentration, and it's just an extra like thing on the field.
Cool. Okay.
You can't interact with it in any way either, which is also nice.
All right. So it's
I
just
thought literally earlier in this session you said it was a concentration.
No, I said the new one. The new one's a
Oh.
concentration.
Gotcha. That's ass.
And I lost mine because I went unconscious, which
Right.
fizzled it away. But we back.
Irina is gonna
We're so
run
back.
forward. Not fucking done with you.
Oh, we're so
10,
back.
15, 20. She can actually, yeah, she's got the movement.
Irina
this is gonna be-
unleashes her pounce ability that we didn't know she had until now.
Yeah. She's not old enough to be a cougar. Alright, let's do that, and that hits. We don't even need the D4. Actually, we'll do one attack at a time here. Because maybe she can use that 23 on someone else. Because Irina sprints forward, silver sword sparking against the chapel floor tiles, reminiscent to Isaac's sparking of his battle axe in the hallway many sessions ago, and just running Superman leaps as this thing just finds a place clean between this thrall's eyes and lands. And that was 25 movement, as she just takes it out, like unsheathing a sword simply, even at disadvantage. She can't really do anything else with the available movement she has. I think at most she might second wind, feeling invigorated, but she might have already done that. She has used her second wind, so unfortunately, not realizing that the vampire had died on the first stab through the head, does another finishing 23 blow through the chest and just kicks this thing off her blade, and that will be Irina's turn. Isaac is breathing, and that is more than he can say for so many other encounters that he's been through so far. The vampire is dead, and all right, it is Salmon's turn.
Yeah, let's back up and get a pounce.
Oh no, memento, my friend, but of course you will still have your pounce.
Maybe. I do.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see if I can knock the creature prone. I have to make a claw attack. So Let me roll the d20. That is +6. So it's 19.
Hits.
Now it must make a DC 14 strength save. And let me roll the damage as well. It fails,
Fail.
which means I also get the bite attack. Very cool. So let's see, 2d6 +5. Slash roll.
Anything flashed through Salmon's head as he leans into animalistic ripping, which maybe feels a little natural, just it's attacking. But as you go to bite something, tasting blood and flesh and sinew in your mouth in this animal form. But you know, you're still a gnome. Doesn't normally do those
Got a
things.
crit on the bite attack. Very
Okay.
cool.
You feel a pop as you clearly hit some artery beneath all this muscle.
Oh, hold on.
Damn.
They don't need that. They're undead.
They're not undead. These guys are alive. These guys are human. Their blood is warm.
All right.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
I
that's
did,
right.
30
They're thralls. They're
total
not actually
damage.
vampires.
I forgot. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, this doesn't taste like a vampire.
I should know. I've tasted a lot of vampires. I am a bard.
Hey. The only person that could probably legitimately
I-
say that is Jared.
but the vampires tasted me. That's kind of bard I am.
Jared's like, I fully bite them back.
A nice
All
one,
right.
a kind one.
But
But that is all I'll be able to do
17's the damage. Okay, gotcha.
for a total
Yeah.
of 30.
30. Gotcha. Am I prone for having failed the strength save?
You are,
said.
yes.
Gotcha. Am I grappled or just prone?
Just prone. Just prone.
Okay. Oldrith turn. My God.
Oh. Yes.
Oldrith's clawed hands go up before his face, just blood raining from every visible spot of him in between the armors as a spell is clearly being prepared to be cast, as I stroke my beard quizzically to figure out just what spell he would cast in this moment. I do think I know the answer with his final highest level spell slot. Yeah. I don't think that there's any reason it would be anything else, honestly.
Piece of shit.
It's not DC 31, it's 17.
How big is this?
Big.
Worm food is all he cries out as insects erupt from every crack and orifice of the walls and the ceilings above and the planks below as one final plague of Ravenloft insects attempt to swarm you four. The area is a 20-foot radius. 1 second while I measure the exact spot for that. Oh, hold on, I can make a circle here. 20-foot radius.
Yeah, you got himself
Yeah.
in it too. Cool.
Arena's out.
Arena is out. He is totally focused forward right now.
Hey, this Carnus isn't held anymore.
It's not a concentration.
Yeah,
Is it
it
a
is.
concentration action? It is an action, and it is concentration. Yep, he would still do it. So you're right. The holding does end here, and I just want it to linger if I can here. All right. And he just does it just most in the center
have
of all
to?
of you.
Do you have to let it linger?
I do. I just want to.
Can I
Insects.
still see this guy?
Of
Is
course.
my visibility down?
No,
okay.
no. You guys don't have any visibility issues.
Have to let
DC
it
17
linger.
con save from Karnus, Clara, Jaren, Ren, and Donovic is absolutely down.
He has to make it too.
Even if he takes half, he had 1 health, so he goes down.
No. I'm saying the guy who just cast it, Aldrich or whatever.
Yes, he
Aldrich.
does.
Oh, so it's just damage. There's no point for
40
me to save unless I get like a crit. And even then, I don't think it matters.
It would be you would take 12 damage.
Yeah, I'd
You
go
know, if
back
you
down
save.
either way.
You take 12 damage if you save. Doesn't matter.
Yes, if you save, you take 12 damage.
What is the save?
It is a DC 17 Constitution save, which he is now also going to make.
I need to roll this, right?
Yes, you do. In his haste, his fury, his bloodlust, the
Right.
insects even swarm him in his attempt to encompass as many of you as he can in this.
What is the damage again?
24
12.
piercing damage.
I'm down.
Okay.
24. Yep, I'm also down.
All right. Let me make a con save for him to see if he survives and keeps it up. So
I thought you said he had 1 health.
1 health? No, he doesn't have 1 health. Donovic.
Oh, that's why I was like.
So this is a con save for damage for him, which he passes his own con save. So he takes 12. So here's his con save for keeping concentration on his own spell, which he also passes. Okay, Carnus, Texas, when you have a moment. Oh, you made a con save already. I missed that. You only take 12 piercing damage, my friend, which is halved to 6 damage. And Carnus, as your body convulses, your rage continues. And your movement returns, you are met with an all too familiar scene of many of your allies before you lay dying and bleeding,
Yep.
insects pushing
Wait a
themselves
minute.
into festering new wounds.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hold on.
What are the rulings on shield? Do
Reaction.
Can you only cast it as a reaction if you're being targeted with an attack? Or can you just cast it as a reaction regardless of what's happening?
You just read the spell, whatever it says if you have it in your thing. I don't know if it would help against insect plague, because it's a save,
will
not an attack spell.
It will not. However,
Mhm.
there is.
Oh, you get health, don't you?
I might be able, if I roll well, I might be able to get temporary hit points and not go down.
Read the spell. That would be that'd be a cool tech.
Okay, so an invisible barrier mass force appears and protects you until the start of your next turn. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use my aberrant curse mark to use shield. I think it just has like a gut reaction. And when I do that, let's see, where is it? Roll hit dice. And on an even number, you gain a number of temporary hit points equal to the number rolled. Oh, all right.
So you
Wait.
went from what to what plus 6? What are you at? What were you at?
I
before
was
the
at
damage?
23. I get
Hmm.
6 temporary hit points up to 29 and take 24 damage, and I am at 5 hit points.
Okay.
Woo!
You said
Also,
wait as well,
before we
Ren. Are you
move
also
on,
gonna try
I
to
think-
tell me why you're
so-
still standing?
Yes.
Okay.
So I passed the save, so that was half to 12. I had 6 hit points, but because I took damage and I have my rage, that's half, so that would have been 6 damage, but then also uncanny dodge,
Those are for. No, those aren't for Dexes. What read uncanny dodge to me?
which uncanny dodge. Oop, that's not at all the thing I wanted to press.
I don't know if it'll help because if it's just damage.
Uncanny
sure,
dodge.
but-
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to
They're
have
not
the attack's
hitting you with
damage
an
against
attack.
you.
They're not hitting you with an attack.
Yeah, it's a
Ah.
save, not an attack,
Damn
unfortunately.
it,
so,
I had exactly
Also,
6 hit
I don't know if
points,
it's
too,
gonna
and I
be
was like,
relevant.
I gotta...
I don't know how relevant it's going to be, but my AC is 21 until my next turn.
got it. The insects swarm Ren and Clara, who is already on her back. Clara, just the already open wounds just are festered as conscience is lost again from the searing pain of insects from the floorboards burrowing into you and finding every most deadly spot in your armor. Ren, fresh from jamming a potion down Clara's throat, is just assaulted in what weak spot she has, collapsing on top of Clara, and Jaren, as those same insects seek for a triple kill. In that instinct, as you described, this flash of sickly green energy just bursts forward, shattering through clouds of insects that were moments from finding the softest, tenderest part of your near undead flesh, barely holding on against the biting that still pushed through. And once again, like I said,
Right.
Karnas, you see a sight far too familiar. As so much of your party in front of you lay dying on the ground.
Honestly, I think in this moment, it truly is a moment where, because this is like my curse mark that saved me, that quite literally, I think this may be the first time that it genuinely feels like my patron steps in to keeps me alive. You know what I mean?
A comforting thought of darkness and dread in this dark and dreadful place.
It's simultaneously comforting and horrifying.
Shauna, roll me a death saving throw. Make that a 2 GM roll, please. And then it will be this decidedly inspired Warlock's turn, Jaren, Marty.
How does Insect Plague work again? Is it...
Keep a poker face, Shauna. Insect Plague lingers. It is concentration. The damage... Let's see, I'll just read it.
Can you just post it?
I try and it doesn't work, so
Okay.
I'll bridge read it.
Well,
20-foot radius.
It like, do I take damage when I move? When I start my turn there? When I
At the
end
end
my
of your
turn?
turn.
End of my turn. Okay.
This creature takes 14 on a failed save or half since a creature must also make the saving throw when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. So,
Okay.
and it is difficult terrain in this sphere as well.
Oh Jesus! All right. So I only have 15 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm. And things are lightly obscured, which your lantern counters that. Honestly, I'm gonna say.
How hurt is Uldreth looking?
He
My boy's gone.
is oozing from every orifice and crack and chink in his armor, blood pooling even at his eyes as he fights just to bring ruin upon you all simultaneous to his own. He is hurt.
I think that Is Jaren a get out of dodge person, or is he I must overcome person?
I think
I think he's gonna go for the kill. I think Jaren's gonna go for the kill.
Yes.
On Uldreth.
Alright,
Knowing full well
19
that
to hit.
like this insect plague may end him.
Okay, one hit. Two Eldritch Blasts in this moment of self-decided test find their marks. For 13, and
23 force damage.
as the second blast slams directly into Uldrith's chest, there is a flash of white light and arcane runes that erupt from him as the all too familiar mark of a cleric, Death Ward, triggers.
Bitch.
Jared is like fully like screaming.
Oh, don't you worry,
Through the-
lads and lasses. It's coming.
Jaren is like fully screaming through the insect plague. The insects are flying into his mouth. He's biting down and chewing on them, and just blast this guy as like a last resort. And then what? How much damage do I take at the end of my turn? Collapse.
4d10. Here, I'll roll it.
It could be 4 ones. It's not. Do I still make a con save?
Yeah,
Not that it not
you
not
can
that
make
it
a
would
con save
matter.
to half that. Yeah.
Just
Say,
to
let's
flex
see.
on you. I fail it,
No.
and I'm down.
Worth it.
Alright.
My boy's
Don-
gone. My boy's
Donovic
gone.
makes 2 death saving. Donovic takes a death save. Has to make a death save. Oh God, wow. All right. Well, let's just roll this in the open. Honestly, everybody. This
straight
is
up,
his
yeah,
death
he
save at
straight
the
up
start
could
of his
die
turn.
right here.
My
Okay,
boy's
he's done.
gone.
He's done.
He's dead.
He's done. He's done.
As his body that has been racked.
Wait,
with
wait, wait. Wait, I have a bonus action.
torturous pain.
Wait, I have a bonus action.
Down. Oh.
Wait, I have a bonus action. I'll spare the dying him.
Before you went down, you spared the dying Donovic.
Yeah, because it's before the end of my turn. He was
Okay.
down, right? He was down?
He was.
Yes!
Donovic.
I mean, he still takes a death
I have
save.
a funny feeling this man's gonna kick it.
He's stabilized,
Donovic-
but he can still, like...
it's fine.
It can still
Donovic,
start him.
unpleasantly gasps as death grasping for him as it has been attempting to for hours is abated for one moment by a
And
grave cleric.
undeath.
Dude,
Death
life is
and
pretty high at
undeath
this point.
equally
Like-
grasping for him.
Only for insects to immediately swarm back upon him to fill that gasping mouth that chokes with dead insects and blood as they do so as he is downed again. All
No,
right.
he doesn't get back up. He's stabilized.
I know,
Nice.
but then at the end of his turn,
He'll take another death save.
he takes another
And
takes
starts
damage
rolling
and goes
again.
down again.
Yeah.
Ghana, don't look at the Discord. Do not look at the Discord chat. I'm just warning you now.
Okay. Oh, now I really
Oh,
wanna look
that's
at
horrifying.
Discord.
That is horrifying. Why would you send that?
Is
Okay,
it
I
like
warned
a
Shauna.
phobia
I
thing
warned
with
Shauna,
bugs?
okay?
Like, is it like
You could have put that in
holes
his spoiler
with bugs
tag.
in it?
No.
But now I want to look. I'm so afraid.
How
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel about spiders, Shauna?
Ew!
How do you feel about big hairy
Ew.
spiders
I don't like that.
crawling in someone's mouth?
1 sec, I just gotta look something up real quick before I let Texas do his thing.
Oh boy.
I am
Ugh.
not. I am judgment.
No, for real. You just need to hit once.
I.
This fucking insect plague is like we're all going down at the same time. Even him.
All right, my friend. Go ahead and make your strikes. I assume you do.
You know what time it is.
Oh, that's
What
right.
do you-
He
what does-
dropped. He
just-
dropped hold person because he technically went down.
Had
Yeah,
to punch it.
he went to concentrate
In
on
the
this one
wave
instead.
of insects, the first attack goes wide, barely.
Texas.
Walk
Oh.
in.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
I just wanted to give you all a little bit of extra, like,
Don't
you
do
know, suspense.
Don't scare
I
me
want
like
to
that,
know
son.
though, Tex, as this cracks down upon Oldrith, what internal monologue that players will have to keep, out of their character's mind goes through Karnas's head, if any, upon for the third or fourth time witnessing an almost total party wipe, again being the last man standing, save for this time 2 people, Salmon and Irina, still standing.
That's an improvement. That's
Look
an
at us.
improvement.
Look at us.
Ugh. Fair enough. The positives of a few remaining.
And I gotta
Always
positive
go
somehow.
Start the life.
The well, I believe you're using your hammer, right? Yeah, shift hammer. The
Yep.
first attack goes wide, and what does it look like as the second strike bludgeons the last bits of undead life out of Oldrith, whose death ward had procced? How do you do this?
Since we're right next to this wall, when I swung down the first time, I went down to the right, and so I come back just sweeping in a completely horizontal fashion and just smash his entire body into the wall, causing it to splatter everywhere.
There's
Beautiful.
ooze that comes from the cracks in his armor as you do so, as he collapses. And then, as I change the turn here, Karnas, I want you to make me an intelligence saving throw. And the insect plague does end.
11.
All right. Let me just check something real quick.
Guys, I think this is about to get really bad.
I mean, it's not over.
Right. I want a memento.
I keep looking up and down the map to see if anything or anyone else has come in.
So,
Shh, don't give him ideas now.
Yeah.
from on high, on the balcony, a flash of yellow light bursts forward.
Oh no.
Where'd my layers go? There we go. Text. This is psychic damage. 22 of it.
All right.
Whoa.
Oldrith splattered, choking blood, and Karnas immobilized as his name echoes across the chapel. Karnas! Enough.
Oh no.
Oh no.
As Rolathim's psychic lance lashes out through this chapel, and from on high you see one of the remaining consorts of Strahd von Zarevik, Esker.
Oh
The
boy.
insect plague dispels. Esker, as a free action, looks glaringly towards the remaining vampire familiar. Leave. Unless you'd like me to rip you to shreds.
What is happening?
I just got my PP slap for killing a vampire.
You killed one of his friends.
Well, he
right.
started it.
We're just gonna stay mildly in turn order. Rolathim's psychic lance, as Esker's action rips across, immobilizing Karnas and dealing psychic damage. A free action command issues out to the remaining familiar south of the chapel to leave under threat of death. And Esker addresses you all, many of you dying. I'll be taking him. You're welcome for everything else so far. That's enough. So, first and foremost, because we'll sort of do this turn by turn. We don't have to do proper turn order because the vampire familiar salmon, I'm going to say, begins to retreat out of absolute fear. Do you make any opportunity attacks?
So Esker is saying all this, and Irina fully doesn't hear any of it.
Nope.
So I just want to point that out.
Oh, that's so beautifully unique because of the.
Also,
silence.
isn't he in it too?
I imagine he's
He's above it.
Yeah,
in the
he's
ramp.
above
Above
it.
it.
Oh,
Wait, who is he gesturing to regarding taking him?
Yeah,
Karnas?
that's
You're down.
Oldrith. He's
Oh,
gesturing
Oldrith.
to Oldrith. The familiar, I'm gonna say, begins to run, I guess, because Irina's still in a combat unknown to her. It'll run on its turn. Irina then, after that free action, that voice, we'll go through one round of turns here. Irina sees Oldrith go down. Oh no. And if this thing hasn't run yet, seeing the only remaining one, actually, I know what you would do. 5, 10, 15, 20. She is going to use an action and a bonus action to grab another potion out of Clara's bag. Let's roll a 1d2. The 1 is the little one and the 2 is the big one.
1d2 is a fun way to say coin flip.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too.
2 is the big one. What's your biggest potion, Clara, in your bag?
8d4 plus 8. I wanted to save that for Strahd.
Just 30 health points down your fucking gullet and says, For the love of fucking Moradin, get them the fuck up!
Pull
She's
up.
silenced. I can't hear.
Pull up.
Invoking the name of your god? That's true.
I can't
That's
hear.
true.
She's
No
in
one
the
heard that.
silence
That's true. No one heard
circle.
that.
Oh, you can mouth lip Moradin on her lips, Clara, and that's all you get. So familiar with it. Isaac
That's pretty
is
funny.
breathing. The vampire now will run and take the dash action. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for the door.
I hope he steps on that plate outside. He
Salmon,
has no idea what's out
it
there.
is your turn.
All right. I am a saber-toothed tiger, so I can't cast spells, which is lame.
Great
So I think
observation.
I'm gonna drop the saber-toothed tiger form, for unfortunately, which is not ideal for my well-being. However, my friends are dying, and some new guy that Irina cares about that I've never seen before is Salmon. So Salmon is
How
going.
can you describe me like that?
Not you. Sam's gonna bonus action cast Healing Word on Ren. Does anything
you.
happen?
Goes up to Isaac, turns to Ren.
I don't care about him.
That's so real.
We don't like him.
Does anything happen as you cast Healing Word on Ren? No, there's no interruption if that's what you're asking.
No, I mean, is she dead? Like,
Oh no, Ren, it did not die.
okay.
Ren failed a death save. Ren gasps in key with the musical note that lands on her. What is that key, Salmon?
D for don't die.
The key of D. Okay. Healing word. Roll for it, please, Salmon. I love that actually. A bard healing word. You gasp for air in the key of the note that lands on you. Okay. Stealing that. I came up with it. Anyway.
You get. Oh, does that affect? I need to double check real quick if that affects healing too. I think it does. Wonderful, it does. So you gain 14 health.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Oldrith succeeds on a death save.
Which one's Oldrith?
The guy that you just beat up, this guy.
Oh, okay.
Ren
We don't-
stands up
we
and
don't
just
like him.
has the creepy crawlies in his.
I'm not
Ugh.
able to move, so.
All right, now that
I'm
you're
gonna say-
conscious, Shawnee, you can look at the Discord chat.
Alright. We'll try to isolate this to those people able to act, because some people are downed or immobilized. So, Ren.
Uh,
I think it's important we kind of mimic a little bit of the speed and intensity that this kind of unknown, so like confusing interaction would introduce. So,
Yep. So I just got back up and Esker has appeared. I hate that guy, but I'm not about to be stupid and just start shooting at another vampire.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I didn't hear him say any of what he had said though, right?
you were downed, unfortunately. You see him, you see immobilized Karnas in a quick glance. You see Irina slamming a potion into Clara. You see Jaren and Donovic both dying. And Salmon no longer a, you see Salmon no longer a tiger. You see the thrall running. These are the things you see in a 3-second period. You have
okay.
a moment to respond to. It's a free action to yell out, but you know, within time awareness, you know.
Okay. I think immediately in the things I would see first, I see the healing potion go in and Irina here too, and Jaren is okay, but Donovich is not again.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Jaren is not
Oh, wait,
okay
that's right.
either.
Sharon's
Okay,
down.
that's right. You're not okay. I do go to. I guess help you, but I don't have a healing
Hey,
potion.
do what Ren would do.
I think she'd go to your side at least, seeing that you're down.
You can try to stabilize him with a medicine check. I just want you. Is Ren trained in medicine?
Oh,
Okay.
so you're gonna give me a death saving throw, and then I'm gonna roll a nat 1 and then die. Is what's
So
about to
Shauna
happen.
is also not trained in medicine, so this is fun. So I want you to tell me what Shauna would do if she saw someone bleeding out from
Hold up.
gaping wounds, physical and magical. No, hold on. Also partially filled with insects, mostly dead. And if you see that and you go, I need to try to revive this person.
No,
or
there's
at least
another
keep them
layer to
stable."
this because Jaren is
Uh-huh.
also half dead, like at
Yes.
like at base.
I know, and I'm like, I can't.
He's 3/4 dead.
It's
so
like a very strange balancing act.
If you start
I-
degloving, if I
I
touch
just,
you, I'm gonna leave you in the dust.
it still becomes a medicine check. I just want that narrative of what Ren would even attempt to do, this untrained person in any level of combat medicine or any medicine. But you see that scene and go, I gotta try something.
Can I also add some added flavor here?
Visual only, since you can't talk. But
Right.
Yes.
Ren, I don't think you can recall seeing Jaren breathe or blink since you regained control of your body.
Yes.
Uh.
Jaren is not breathing right now.
He was not breathing before he went down either.
Regardless.
But I
Jaren's not
see
breathing.
blood
Alright.
gushing out of you.
It's
like this.
Yeah. he
you
still
see
bleeds, he still
you
bleeds.
see
All right.
quote unquote blood.
All right. Ren, Shauna,
All right.
narration,
Uh.
DC 10 medicine check.
Okay.
Narration first.
Narration first. All right. Seeing the two gals in front of me actively trying to get up, and seeing Jaren down. Gross. Sorry.
Jaren just
yeah,
is gross.
I go over to you and I see that, like, I don't know, I think maybe in this light you just look extra sickly, sharing what you have shared, and
Mhm.
she just kind of has him like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, but seeing you actively still, like, gushing blood, I'm like, well, something's pumping,
The thought
and
the
that's good.
thought of
So I
Ren
guess she goes just kind of, like, put pressure on the wounds that she can, like, just, I think this is gonna help. And then she looks to Clara and be like, Clara, I need you over here as soon as you're
I think-
up to speed.
I think the thought of Ren assessing the situation, looking at Jaren's disgusting form and being like, well, mouth to mouth is straight out. That's not
Yeah,
happening.
that's not happening.
You
No, I think you see-
apply
I think that's the
pressure
thing
to the
too, is,
gaping,
like-
insect-filled wounds of this corpse man.
I'm gonna, like,
Roll
brush
me a
off, like,
medicine
the
check.
insects. I'd brush off as many insects, but I'm not, like, picking them up. And she's getting the wigglies, but I think that happens to her, like, she just stands there staring at him
And
for
next,
a good couple of
roll me-
seconds.
roll me a medicine check, and then next
Before
is a
getting
free
down to help.
action. I want Clara's response to going from life to death to life to death to life, all in 6 seconds. And then it's both times being brought back now, hearing Clara do something within like 1 second of each other. And you haven't even stood up. Some of the
would I-
a notable portion of the bleeding stops. You have identified a major artery in up near the neck. A healer you're not, but a rogue you are, and you know what spots bleed most, therefore you know what spot should be blocked first, and you are putting your whole body weight on Jaren's neck. You take his hat off his head, just pushing it down as cloth to cover that wound, and it helps, and he is stable for as long as you were applying that pressure.
That's crazy. I can't believe it worked.
Yeah, me either.
Just a DC 10 medicine check to stabilize someone without magic.
Yeah. You know, we can do it.
Jaren, you're breathing. Well, you're not breathing, but you are not dying.
You're
Donovic
you're at
makes-
a normal
Yes.
level of not breathing.
Donovic makes a death save.
You're at a normal level of
He
not
fails.
breathing.
The familiar leaves.
Do they step on the trap?
Does
Do
he
you hear them
step on the
step on the trap? Please,
Please.
Karnas, you are immobilized until the end of Esker's next turn, which is right now in between you and Clara. Okay. We've all gone around once. Karnas, you're no longer immobilized, I will say, as we approach the quote end of Esker's turn, as he is going to be very passive. Esker flies 50 feet and alights on the altar. He waves his hand behind him and a dimension door opens.
Oh.
And he takes Aldrith up by the armor in unusual and somehow expected vampiric strength. You already have who you came for. This is who I'm coming for.
Ayo.
I'm excited, heroes.
Ayo.
Thank you for helping my master as much as you have. I do think he will be pleased soon. He waves to Irina and blows her a kiss, and then pulls Aldrith through the dimension door, his mace clattering to the ground as he does so. And with that, everyone, the encounter in the chapel ceases as the thunder roars and the rain batters against the walls. Everyone has regained movement for those who have. Clara, the healer, is up. You see blood being stopped at Jaren. You see Donovic failing death saves. Most others are weak. The glyph of warding fades very quickly. And ladies and gentlemen, as with 1 hour left in Ravenloft, and I think that urgency being upon you all still, I cannot give you a short rest because you have none, but I can give you as many handful of minutes, I'd say even up to 15 minutes if you would like, to do whatever recuperating you want to do right now. I will not have anyone make any more death saving throws because I assume that unless Clara tells me otherwise that she hates you all, that everyone will become stable very quickly. I'll just need narration from Clara of how she likely helps to stabilize, and from there
Well,
it will take 15 minutes of in-game time and however much IRL time to go through that 15 minutes as the chapel is silent, death lays around you. I think for so many of you, the true fear of death lays within you as this night in Ravenloft rapidly comes to its close after these horrendous events, and hopefully some level of strength, because regardless of the proximity to death you all have faced now rapidly in succession, you are all alive. I will shut up for a minute unless you talk to the people that I have to talk as, and give you guys the floor while I pour another glass of wine.
Can I use hit die?
no.
It is not
No.
a short rest. You have none
Okay.
left, so you
All
are.
right.
You cannot.
Alrighty. That's all I needed to know.
I mean, Jaren is
I will
still
say-
unconscious, so
So who is making that?
No, I
death save?
stabilized
Just
you.
that doesn't mean
the
I'm up.
old man.
That just means that I'm
Stabilized
not
does mean
making death save
unconscious.
throws.
I'll leave it on courage if I may for a moment, unless you have something very juicy to add, Jaren. Until you're truly up, be quiet. And Donovic
that's
is
what I
the
was
one
gonna say.
making death saves.
Clara will just immediately cast a healing word with my lowest spell slot of level 3, just to make sure he doesn't die.
Oh, morning,
Let's see how
Lord,
much he does.
oh, the pain. Oh, the agony. This is. Oh, I've died and gone to the
That's really bad.
hells.
He would just get 10. Ignore the blessed strikes.
He is at full health.
Oof. Okay.
And then I will.
Oh,
I'm gonna
sweet,
go over.
sweet relief. Oh, morning, Lord. Oh, bless
I'll get up and go
your
over to
healing
him.
heart as he tries to wobble towards you as you wobble away.
She just heal him for
Praise
fucking
praise
max
Morton.
hit.
Praise Morden. I'm gonna focus on him now. He's a little bit worse than you are. As you can see, he's not breathing. The good tried, Ren. But we'll fix it up.
Donovic in
Ren's just gonna.
like a clamor actually just goes to outreach and like just place his hand on you, Ren. Um, very. He's not well. Um, but if you allow him to place his hand on you, one white knuckle clutching his sun talisman on his chest, and the other outreaching for you.
Yeah, I'll go like grab his arm and like help
All right.
steady him.
As you touch him, a wave of healing. Oh, thank you, child. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. As you get his last spell slot, Cure Wounds.
Ah, awesome. Thank you. I feel that rush and I thank him too, but with that same arm, I just kind of guide him to the pews over here.
Oh,
Oops. And I get him to sit down.
healed as he might be magically, he is cradling his wrists, rubbing at his ankles, holding his head that's still returning from this deep reddened state from the gravity and the blood rush of being hung upside down for hours. Just his muttering turning to more gasping, just
working on it.
control over
Don't worry.
himself. As you sit him down, he just tries to be for a moment. And then yes,
Ren
we're
lets
gonna go.
him be. She puts
Yep.
her hands up and takes a step back towards Irina, and like she gave like the half smile that didn't totally reach her eyes. So she's very clearly like, yes, 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 thank you, but like I really don't want all this thanks from you.
This is
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
fully
the
like, yeah, old man. All right.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is gonna be the RP turn order here. Nothing but subjective, just random choice. Just to try
Salmon's
to
not even on
funnel
there.
some of this. All right. Oopsie. I can't edit it. Salmon goes after the NPCs.
Ren.
Rem.
Okay, so Ren and Donovic, we're just gonna say that was quick. You guys don't have like a limit to these. I just want to try to give a level of order so that everyone feels fairly approached. We're gonna go Clara next, and then Texture on deck. Whatever you would like to do in this 15 minutes of character time in the chapel.
Mm.
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds at level 3. Right? Let me cast that on Jaren. As you hear the dinging of an anvil. Get
Make me a wisdom save.
25. Oh, great. Oh,
Wisdom
this is
save
not the
DC.
time to do that.
Wisdom save DC 5.
I got a 21. Okay.
Yeah. With DC 5 with adding a 7, you'd have to get a 1. So
No, I know.
You know.
25 healing for you,
Oh, sick.
Jaren. As you hear an anvil dinging and
Yeah, okay, so
dwarves singing.
yeah, no, I hear the anvil. I feel like you don't feel like there's more blood pulsing through my body. You don't see me shoot awake. You don't see like I catch my breath. Jaren's eyes just open.
Ew.
And he just goes, thanks.
With what air? He didn't breathe.
He
If you'd
doesn't
like
breathe
to-
normally.
Clara. Also,
How do you talk? With
if anyone,
osmosis?
He still has lungs.
Magic.
He just doesn't need to use them.
he breathes in before he has to talk, and then when he's not talking, he stays quiet. He doesn't need the oxygen. But if you're being addressed in someone else's RP turn, obviously you can like respond. But Clara texts Tyler. Sorry, T names and character names. Tyler. If you'd like to do anything else on your RP go around besides just get somebody up, you can.
That's really all I can do. I'm not gonna lie. Or all I'd want to do. Claire would maybe whisper to Jeremy, like, "Can you pretend to breathe a little bit so I can make Ren feel bad about her medicine, so she maybe wants to learn more."
No.
All right.
Is there any internal thought or even a look across your face? Because even though you passed your save, each time that you can feel the chance of your magic faltering, especially in moments like this where you're trying to bring someone back from the brink of death. Just anything across Clara's visage yet, with this now being the second time this has happened with Cure Wounds.
I understand that Morden can't exactly be here because this plane is sealed off from every other plane except for those darn Vistani. We hate them. They're the worst. Uh, but
Hate them, they are the worst.
Morden is still with me. It has not failed yet, and I don't think it will in the future.
Do I
Trying to.
notice Clara like faltering in this moment?
You would be close
From
to her.
from
If that...
no, but you came back from dead. This time, no.
Okay.
We'll see in the future. But this time, because of your state, your senses being off, I'm gonna
Well,
say
but
no.
I don't see any sort of reaction on Clara's face or anything like that.
Just per Tyler's
You
choice
know
of
what?
RP, where
Here,
Clara
let me-
tries to be a little
find out.
resolute.
I guess yeah.
and
So
that's-
I'm asking you then.
Hold on. Let's find out. Let's see.
Just a moment.
Fucking
Whoever is preparing.
Carnus,
the snack, please mute yourself.
Carnus just
You-
finds like a
you-
vampiric microwave and is opening it and throwing popcorn in
I'd
there.
say you wake up.
It's a package of Oreos.
There's a mini fridge under the altar, guys. Holy shit!
I would say Jaren would wake up and see Clara with more concern, not only about him being dead, but also
clutching
her.
your medallion, perhaps.
Yeah, like just something's drastically wrong, very wrong. She's trying to hide it, maybe even a little tear here and there, but I doubt Jaren would say anything about that.
No, he would
But
not.
she is trying to be strong.
Well, that's his choice, but you
I
can
think
tell
I think
that-
Jaren is looking at you in a way that you might think that he noticed, but he also doesn't say anything. Other
Okay.
than the you saying, "Can you pretend to breathe?" and him going, "No."
Harness.
Mm.
You are mobile after being immobilized twice. Your mind hurts. Death had befallen your foe after he was spirited away by a vampire, handsome as he was, who did help you find Irina. A mace of clear ability lays before your feet, as well as you perhaps glance down on it, there's also a chest underneath the altar.
Yeah!
Ew, it's the tithe. Look at
I'm
that.
gonna pick up the mace.
All right. Allow me to tell you precisely what you pick up. I'm sorry. I'm actually misspeaking. This is a flail. Not, I apologize.
Oh no, it's cursed. You're getting cursed.
Love flails.
The rounded head of this flail is perforated with tiny holes arranged in symbols and in patterns of some unknown deity. Smoldering flames spark from the indented symbols within its center,
Is it a
and
sensor?
a sickly sweet scent wafts from within it.
It's a sensor. Like it's like one of those religious like incense sort of things, right?
Yeah.
You might recall visually, many of you, that there was swirls of incense coming from this flail
Yo,
that were healing the wounds of Donovic at the same rate that the vampires were able to feed on those wounds.
That is so sick to
I
use
think I
as
know
a
who that's
weapon.
for. We're gonna have to alter the design a little bit, but yeah, we can work with that.
That's pretty dope.
Any
Ugh.
thoughts as you, I imagine, grip this flail, Tex, Carnus?
I'll be like, ooh, cool. Another one for the collection.
That's that's crazy.
Just slide it in his pocket.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Carnus, are
and
you
then
hitting a
as you-
fat vape over there? What's going on?
Upon picking it up, the remaining smolders of incense that were active do simmer out, and they don't seem to be activatable by any shaking or prodding or maybe any more physical interactions that Carnus might attempt. But give me half a second. You do see the chest as well, big guy.
I'm gonna open it.
Hold your horses.
It's a mimic. Your hand's eaten. You lose more fingers.
Oh no.
All right. Hold on. I just gotta scroll to the room here.
Ugh.
Okay. I need you, Tex, to roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. Interesting.
That's a non-nat
1.
1. A non-nat 1
Dirty
is
1.
crazy. Dirty
dirty
1.
one.
A dirty 1.
Oh, that's incredible.
I don't think I've ever
Someone
seen.
take a picture of that.
I don't think I've
Wow,
ever seen a non-nat 1 before.
In excitement, grasping this new weapon, bending down and noticing more treasure hidden in this room, unaware or unable to read the runes upon this chest, you excitedly immediately one-hand this chest and go to rip it open, and it resists the movement open, clearly locked, but in touching it, your hand grows hot for half a moment, and then the rest of your broad body grows even hotter as an explosion of fire erupts forward at you.
Where the
16. Please make me a dex save. I'm gonna say at disadvantage given your speed, your unnoticing of the arc.
so normal. Got it.
So normal. You're right because you are reactive in such ways. This is gonna be a
21.
DC 14, so you're gonna take 8 fire damage. And you all who are awake notice an explosion on the altar. Tex, Karna's standing there, still standing. All of his like arm hairs like deeply singed, and that's about it. And just like won't open as he's just palming this chest that would take two people or a person, 2 hands to lift. And in your like 8-foot form, Karnas, you were just holding it up like shaking it like a piggy bank. And it is locked.
I think
Guys,
Ren,
it's
in that
okay.
moment, hearing the explosion, who is still looking at Donovich, I think wouldn't even be turning back to see what happened. I think she would just let her head hang. And just.
Because you hear his voice right after, meaning he's still
Just, "Ooh,
fine. He's
what's
still up.
Okay.
Oh boy. God,
She called
perfect.
back, not even looking over her shoulder. Did you get it, buddy?
I got it, Josh.
Good job.
For the record, Texas, the flail, if its magic is not discerned, is still a +2 magic flail. At the minimum, right now. That's a D8 to hit, and you can look up flail on the internet and add that into your inventory if you're going to be the one keeping that for the time being.
Flails aren't
But
finesse
without
weapons, right? They're strength weapons.
just martial weapons. It's
Okay.
not Elden Ring.
That don't matter.
I just
But
didn't
a
know.
+2
I've never
flail
seen a flail
at
in
base.
D&D before, so.
All right, Texas, is there any other thing you'd like to do on your turn before I
Can I
pass
open
the
the
RP
chest?
baton? It's locked.
Can I unlock the chest?
Can you?
Can you?
I have a hammer.
You place the chest down, new flail in hand maybe, or your hammer, you choose, and you want to just try to smash it?
No. Ron, can you open it?
Karnas places the chest down, raises 2 weapons, stops, and shouts to Ren for help.
Ren
okay.
will tiredly get up and walk her way over to him as she's
Yeah, I
called
know
upon.
you want that
Alright.
money.
Next is Jaren's turn on the RP round here. Or other investigation. There are other bodies, there are other things, but Jaren, you rise.
He's dead.
I mean, I think he's just kind of collecting himself. I don't think he's really reacting to much. In a way of like overcompensating for the fact that he's like, I almost just died, you know? He's like that. Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm good, and isn't really doing much. He's just kind of taking in this moment, collecting himself.
Would you say you're trying to? Are you actually as collected as you're describing on the outside? Or are you also
absolutely
trying
not.
to?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Make me a deception check in front of Clara as she made one in front of you.
Sure.
The ever, never charismatic but somehow high force of will Jaren in this moment, unsurprisingly, is not very good at hiding from Clara face to face. That in his attempt to play off his back-to-back near-death experience is not taking it well.
You want a hug, buddy?
Don't touch me.
I'm gonna give him a hug.
Clara leans in
Opposed
for a hug.
athletics. I believe that's what this is, right?
I'm gonna fail, Chief. I'm gonna fail.
I am not allowing you to. I am not allowing you to grapple me in this moment. That's crazy.
It's meant to be.
Oh no! I'm so weak and brittle boned in this moment.
The warmth. You're gonna get warmed
When
up.
is
Your heart's gonna
when is
start
the
again.
last
Off
when
me.
is the last time Jaren, in his resistance to this, has been hugged?
Oh, that. Damn. What a heavy
Aw.
question. It's probably been a very long time. I think he's just doing that thing where it's like when someone doesn't want to be touched and someone is embracing them, they're standing with their arms like completely glued to their sides, like with their shoulders like their like shoulders and neck scrunched, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Resistant, but
Yeah.
do you think in the depths of Jaren's cold, nearly undead, corpse star-filled soul, there's a part of him that, well, might be a little touched by a hug after decades of
I think,
lack of
yeah,
human touch?
I think he definitely is surprised. There's a moment of like, huh, not what I was expecting out of this group of people that I'm traveling with. But also, he's still holding on to that, like, do not touch me, you know?
I think your countenance does not falter, but Clara, you can feel a slight tension decrease once the hug lands.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, we're breaking through.
There's cracks in the armor.
I know there's not. The armor is pristine. I'll have you know.
Oh my god.
Anything else, Jaren? I'm gonna say this
I
hug
cast-
ends when
I-
Jaren decides it ends.
I cast Infestation on Clara. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
I
Damn it.
pass. We're hugging.
Whoa.
God damn it!
We are.
You
We
are
are hugging.
determined.
Just let it
Okay.
happen.
Can you get off of me now?
Yeah, I'll let you.
I think the infestation is like fully reanimate some of the bugs that had died in that insect plague around me, and they're crawling all over you now. And you're just like, nope, this is what's happening.
Irina, I'm gonna hate myself for this, approaches Donovic. How long have you been here, Father? I don't know. I don't know. Gods. We're gonna bring you home. Is there anyone else? I don't know. Oh. Morning, fucking Lord, Father. It's fine. You're damn lucky is what you are. Might not feel it, but... And she looks at all of them. Could have been a lot fucking worse. And Irina is going to, exhausted, just sit down beside Donovic and put an armored hand on his shoulder. And in sitting, again, anyone noticing would see sheer fucking exhaustion as she's finally sitting still for half a fucking second.
In the silence.
Silence is gone.
Aw.
Isaac coming up for air. No, wait. He's still. He never. No, he doesn't
He's
come
still
up for air.
He
unconscious.
has
Yeah.
never
He's
been
still
healed.
unconscious.
He's still unconscious. He is fully unconscious.
Isaac is snoring like someone who has not slept in a day and a half after nearly dying multiple times in an hour. Just snoring like the world
Just
could erupt
full
and
mouth
he would
breathing.
stay asleep.
Tongue hanging out of his mouth.
Salmon.
You know, I actually learned about this when I was in school. He has sleep apnea. That's a big one right there. Can I rummage around and see if he has any potions on him? Because I'm not using mine for
Who is this apnea deity that you speak of?
That's not a
One who
deity.
commands
Isaac is-
sleep.
It's a medical condition.
Isaac has one 4d4 plus 4 potion that he did not talk about all the times other people were offering him potions.
What a piece of shit.
Do we have a smaller does anyone have a smaller potion?
Fuck you, idiot. Gets demoted to smaller healing potion.
Um,
I'm gonna just be like, does anyone have a potion? Knowing that he full well does have it on his body.
who, me? I would.
Does salmon not share that find with anybody else?
I do not have a potion.
I don't either.
Salmon's not a snitch.
I've got. I'll give him another potion, I guess.
What is it? 2d4 plus 4?
Hurl it across
2d4?
the
It's a
room.
4d4 plus 4 because that's all I've got.
No, we need a smaller one. I'm gonna switch it out.
That's all I've got.
Tex or Karnas unknowing hearing the cry for potions. In the face of all the death that he has watched you all endure while he always stays barely standing, is still just willing to give up his healing potions. But Salmon, unless you tell me otherwise, Tyler, you're keeping Isaac's hidden potion to yourself.
I'm keeping his potion. I'm gonna take it.
Oh. Okay.
That's
And
crazy.
then we're gonna give him the one that Karnas.
So you're stealing from Karnas and Isaac at the same time.
Well, I wanted a smaller one because I didn't want him to have the big one. But
Okay.
we're gonna say
Karnas?
we used his, and I'm gonna give Karnas back his potion before we wake him up.
Karnas tosses one. Okay, use his. Okay.
Oh, I keep mine.
Yeah, keep yours. This is the
you-
same
you-
size, and I give it back to you, and just give him the one.
You toss yours across the room. Salmon catches it, tosses it back, takes Isaac, and then Isaac comes forward. Just feral, ready to keep attacking and swinging and seeing that things are ceased, and just puts both large meaty hands on the tiles, just bracing himself, looking up like a feral wolf.
Do I need to? I'll roll his fuck. Or Tyler, you need to roll his.
How much health do they get back?
44 plus 4, 14.
Red liquid and a little bit of glass coming from his mouth. Yes, 14
Good
health.
thing you had a potion there, Chief.
What do you mean you? Too tired.
Hey, you
though,
needed
to
it.
push them out. Okay. Everyone's got to take a full RP round. It is 12:30. I don't want to go much further past like 1-ish for sake of everyone. So what I'm gonna do is, if anyone wants to take any other additional interactions, searches, just anything, you don't have to. You can. We don't have to go into turn order anymore for fairness. Just anything, whether it be talking to someone, looking around, this, that, or the other thing. And then we're gonna say 15 minutes passed, and I imagine you guys are probably gonna head for those South Chapel doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, we'll do that.
I
Yep,
don't
just
want to
grab
use
another
the
drink.
Mass Cure Wounds maybe altered spell from the hag, but you guys think we should?
I think it would. I mean, anything right
Like,
now
it could
would.
be
Clara-
bad. It could be
Clara, roll me an insight at advantage.
bad. It did not advantage. Let me do it again.
That 17's fine, unless you get even higher. Yeah,
Yeah,
25. The night is over.
Yeah, but like this is, I'm probably never gonna use this scroll in a in an actual situation because it could be bad.
Okay, sure. But as far as concern as a cleric and all your wisdom for the safety of a party at the end of this test in this game, and the knowledge of how close your hopeful person of interest is, the night is over. You think, you hope, and you believe by all that Mord endows upon you. If you'd like to use it, even with those thoughts, we will talk about it. But
Instead, as I hugged Jaren, I'll cast my last level 4 Death Ward on him. For
oh,
so
whoa!
have a Death Ward.
As a death ward goes over this nearly undead humanoid, Jaren, it's detectable by Clara and painfully detectable by you, but you take a deep breath like someone who has not breathed in days, and then return to your normal feeling of not.
So that's what, I normally feel like.
Now
Yes.
imagine you got that from me hugging you. And how many times you want to hug
Like
me
someone who's
again?
held their breath for the longest they could.
I think
All of a sudden having to take a deep breath.
Jaren feels the death ward sort of take effect on him as Clara releases the embrace, and he's like, "Oh, of course, you were just casting a spell. I understand."
No, that spell can only be
No,
activated
you
if
were
hug me.
casting a spell. Let's move on.
Well, how did it make you feel?
We're not doing this.
Okay.
Yes, you're right. We should get out of here. We can talk about
Clara,
it later.
Sharon, Isaac, Irina, all of them are okay. Just to be on you, Tyler, does Sam have any other things I want to do? There are dead bodies in this room, everybody.
There are. I think Salmon would look over to some of them and maybe consider getting some loot out of them. Maybe some vampire teeth.
I think you know where
should do
Jared's going.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That,
All right.
Yep.
Tell you what, unless anyone says what they want to do, we're gonna do a loot summary. And we'll go there. But oh yeah, that's right, Shauna.
Yeah.
Thieves' tools.
What's in the fucking box?
Thieves' tools.
I
chest.
use my mage hand to open that box after seeing what happened.
Fair enough.
Unless I can clearly tell.
Same check, but DC 16. I will say, as you examine the log, you can tell that it's difficult, but not the
is it
most
perception or
difficult.
is it investigation?
No, it's a thieves' tool. Lower
Oh,
left corner of your character sheet, there will be a
gotcha.
thieves' tool option. DC 16.
Oh.
Dirty 30.
30.
Just
I
a
literally just
casual
go up
30.
to it and I go up to it and I just bang it and it comes open.
The explosion clearly loosening the lock. Karnas did that for you.
And I just hold
So-
up my hand and have it drop in my hand from where it's
Right.
a lock
So what
on
you
high.
see? 1 second. You see shimmering powder in this chest. You've seen diamonds. You've seen powder. You're seeing powdered diamond. About 200 gold pieces worth of it, you estimate. Just about as much as it takes to cast a glyph of warding.
Okay.
Ren's the one who sees this, though, as others investigate other parts of the room. You see 200 gold pieces worth of powdered diamond in this chest.
Great. I guess I scoop it up and put it in a pouch, and I let our cleric know, like, hey, don't you guys use diamonds for a lot of your really needed spells?
Yes.
And I just kind of
Yeah,
shake
yes,
the
very
bag.
much so. Yes.
Think-
Clara
Like,
gets,
this is yours.
gets a hey catch from across the room.
Think fast,
Yeah.
asbestos lung.
The pouch hits you. You don't catch it because I deem you're not athletic. It opens a
Nope.
little, and you don't know what's in it, and then you see a little bit of powdered diamond spill out of it, and you fucking jump at it like a diamond attic.
I'm gonna try and scoop that back up in there real quick and pocket that.
You have 199 gold pieces worth of diamond dust now. No, you get it's 200 gold pieces worth of diamond dust in a satchel.
Now
and
I
a
have
magic
$700 worth of gold or diamond dust.
Yeah, spell components. Some of them
I
matter.
think, if that's the end of it though, after I do that, Ren is also physically beat. So I think after slamming open that chest, grabbing it and just tossing it to the next person, she tiredly slump back next to Irina and take a deep seat.
What is
And someone
left?
else can have a turn first,
What
but I would
is-
like to speak to her short.
What is left of what's her name that isn't just Ash?
Left of Valenta.
Yeah, what is left of Valenta that isn't just Ash?
Oh, not left directional, but okay. She's more of a like a charred, like half dissolved skeleton with like bits remaining. Let's
Gross.
do. First of all, my friend, if you're gonna be the one to go for it, or whoever wants to, it's a survival DC to see if you can rip some fangs out of this vampire's head.
Yo,
Yeah,
let
yeah.
me at him.
Jaren has a fucking. Jaren has beef. He's going for it. What's it?
All right,
what
fair
is
enough.
the check?
It's gonna be a survival DC 13. Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
30,
4
20,
fangs.
all right.
You got 4 fangs in hand. You know who you can bring to get a potion of regeneration.
Nice.
But more notably, on the remains of Valenta is a shattered red crystalline pendant on a solid gold
Mhm.
chain around her neck.
Okay.
That's what it looks like.
I will grab it.
You do, nothing explosive happens.
That comes as a surprise to Jaren with his history of picking things up.
Yeah. Red crystalline pendant on a solid gold chain, shattered and cracked. Gold chain worth 150 gold pieces.
Did it
Is there
shatter?
anything else in the box?
Did it shatter when she
No.
died? Did it shatter?
It died
She
a little
took-
bit
sh-
before
She
then.
took a massive amount of damage early from the assassin, and some kind of clear shield erupted around her, which also shattered that pendant.
Does it feel like there's any sort of magical residue left on this, or is it basically just it's
Make me an
been
Arcana.
spent?
Make me an Arcana DC 10. I think you're a high-level caster, and I think we can at least catch a school of magic off this. Ooh, wow, just there. I'm gonna make sure this is the right school, because it's a made-up word.
This is a fake word, and I'm just gonna make sure. It's
No. The School of Abjuration is what you
Oh, okay.
barely
It's
detect off of
abjurative.
it.
Okay. But it looks like the abjurative nature of this has been used.
I'm gonna have you roll a really high D for investigation. Like, what do you
Okay.
add to investigation?
0.
Oh, okay. You add 0.
Can I guidance
I'm
myself?
If the spell says you can, you can.
You
This is a
can't, but
DC
Salmon
20.
can guidance you.
Okay.
You see him
Oh,
pondering.
you touch
I'll
one
allow
willing
it.
creature. I'm a willing creature.
I thought it couldn't be yourself.
No, it could be yourself.
Never mind then.
This
Guidance
is a
away.
DC 20 investigation check.
All right. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna do the like modifier. I'm gonna roll the guidance first. All right. So it's on an 18, 19, or 20. I get it.
Yep.
Oh boy. It's 16.
All right. Something familiar about this. You cannot place your finger on it.
All right.
Okay. And that is what you find on the remains of this rival they dissolved and defeated. Alright, she's looted. Yes, the chest only had diamond dust text. I am sorry for your weapon hoarding desires. 200 gold pieces of diamond dust is the required components for the glyph of warding that you saw in the center. And this was the remnants of his spellcasting materials that were not absconded with by Esker. If you would like, I'm just going to say because of your survival skill, you can also rip 4 vampire fangs from the nearby dead vampire spawn, Tex.
Sure. Fuck it.
I'll even allow you as well if you want to grab 4 bat wings from the dead bats near that body as well. Because you're high survival,
Oh
I
my
won't
God, I
make you
forgot
roll
about
from it.
the bats.
You can have 4 bat wings, buddy. I'm gonna say whoever kicks by the familiars, there's 2+1 magic daggers on these familiars. Their poison's unfortunately spent at this time with all the stabbing they attempted, but 2+1 magic daggers can be claimed by anyone who wants them.
I think Samuel would pick them up and give them to Ren and be like, they were throwing these. You could probably do that too.
Yeah.
Okay, I lied. There's 3 more things under the altar. Just reviewing my loot sheet very transparently. There are 3 scrolls under the altar.
Harness doesn't like reading.
Bless, Guiding Bolt, Cure Wounds under the altar, all in scroll
Sweet.
form. That is everything that is not nailed down in this chapel.
So I got 4 bat wings and what?
4 vampire fangs.
4 vampire fangs.
In a +2 magic flail with greater magic abilities, somewhat likely to be some kind of minor healing that you don't quite know more about at this time without more identification.
Okay. I'll identify.
If anyone would like to do anything else conversationally or investigatingly or anything, final call before I assume you guys tell me the order of which you proceed through that open door or that closed south chapel door.
Ren would like to talk to Irina very quickly.
Okay.
Sitting down, I think, having this minute to just catch our breath. With her head back, she's gonna look at Irina and take a good look after
Hold on. Tex, mute yourself, my friend, so Shauna can have her moment in the spotlight.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Sorry.
No,
It's
you're
okay.
good. After seeing the ferocity that she had displayed, even amongst how tired she is, like she's still a warrior, and I think hearing her back and forth, if she wants to stay and she doesn't want to stay, and we came here because we were invited, but Ren also came here for her as well. She would just look at her, and without really any prompts, she would just say, "So what is your verdict? Do you want to come with us? We can do what we can to get you out of here. I want you with. But you're also a hero," and I throw up the quote marks because none of us fucking are, but she is.
She exhales through her nose in a chuckle.
But
A little.
Or do you want to stay as you had originally said? Because you are. And as shitty as we both know it, Strahd has kept his word about not fucking as much. But I see the benefit in you coming with us and we can get you out of here. But it's completely up to you.
First roll me a persuasion.
I'm not on. Okay, great.
Still. Question's not if I want to stay. Who would? And that exciting fight for our life. I'm sure it started with blades and spells and blood and guts and curses and bugs. Soon as
Ren
shit,
shivers. Like, ugh, yeah.
Jaren chews.
Ew.
soon as shit hit the pews, people were fucking dying. What were you doing, huh? Wasn't about stabbing or thinking about yourself anymore, was it? Running this way, million miles a second, to save this person. That way, million miles a second to save that person. Up and back to save 3 more people. It's not about wanting to stay here. No one fucking wants to stay here. I just want to keep the most people safe that I can.
Sometimes that comes with making some difficult decisions, though. And though you may think you are doing good in one place, long run of things, it may not. Referring to coming with us. We're trying to do something that's been attempted before so many times. But the one thing that hasn't happened is Tatiana's new self. And in this case, you. She's never, to our knowledge, she's never really stayed with the party. Maybe you are the key to, and gesturing towards, she moved the head towards Clara, remembering what Clara had sent at dinner to Strahd, that maybe you are the key in breaking this curse. You just have to be there at the right place to do it. And Strahd kind of gave us the next right place to go try that.
First of all, I love that you rolled a 6 on the persuasion because you called her Tatiana, or even referenced her as that. And there is a violent physical revolt against that. Even though you were trying to place apt knowledge and logic, there is only one person you have ever heard call Irina Tatiana.
No, don't give me a parallel to him. Oh!
I will pause for half a moment in what you're obviously trying to make, this conversation attempt with, this major NPC. If anyone else anyone else feels like they want to jump in at all, not in like, oh, save a friend, but like just in general, to this conversation as you're preemptively trying to convince Irina of steps you want taken, allow anyone else to intercept the conversation. Otherwise, we will move forward for a minute and then probably move forward even further from that with the session.
Corners is just gonna speak over, not noticing that Ren's in the middle of this spiel, and be like, "Hey, Irina, you gonna come with us? It'd be really cool to have you with us. Come on."
Ren gestures a big smile, and her ears perk up, and just motions her hand at Karnas.
I want to fight you some more too. That'd be real cool. Make you a lot stronger.
He's good at that, making people stronger.
There's like a light smile that curls at her lips, even after the recoil from being called Tatiana to Karnas's naive call for battle and friendship. Anyone else? It's okay if not, but this is a conversation that anyone can interject in, given that it's
Salmon
Irina.
would kind of sit in the pew behind them.
There's still pews alive right now? I think they'd all be broken.
Well, I'll sit in the rubble of what's remaining of a pew.
There's definitely like a pew where the legs got destroyed, so it's just a full just like the whole bench has just been lowered onto the ground.
To the left of you is a monstrosity of amalgamated humanoid beings, and in front of you are your friend, Salmon, as you try to add something to this.
I think he's just gonna put his hand on Ren's shoulder and say, no matter what, I'm honestly just really glad that everyone's alive. And no matter what you decide, Irina, it will be your choice, not anyone else's. Yours, on what you want to do.
What I want to do, huh? What about what I need to do?
Well, what you need to do is going to happen either way, but what you want to do, that we can help with.
Why can't they
Irina.
be both?
If I may,
I feel like if I say no, you're gonna say it anyway.
well, she gives you a little like, I guess. Look, but not to add insult to injury, but also the state that we found you in, and after a week, what you need to do.
She tenses, but go on.
Irina, he's killing you. And you know that. You do know that. What good can you do if he kills you faster than us all together? Because even after all of that, and I just gesture to everything around him, we are all still sitting here. And I put my hands up.
Let's get an advantaged persuasion roll from the most persuasive person here, with the help action. Again, if Clara or Jaren feel like they'd like to step into this, that is also acceptable. And I will consider that for the
Jaren
collective DC.
Jaren's fully removing himself from any decisions involving Irina.
Wait, I'm hella persuasive now.
You did get the throne card. You are. I don't think you're the most persuasive person, but I
have a
I'm-
+5.
Even my
The D-
persuasion.
I
isn't
am
even that
keeping the
good.
DC in mind with each person who says something that Irina does or doesn't resonate with. This can swing either way, and then an advantage, whoever's the most persuasive, because this is becoming a party effort to try to talk to Irina about imminent end Ravenloft decisions. The DC can go up or down in my mind depending on what you choose to say. And then I think ultimately, transparently, our bard's going to end up rolling that roll at advantage because I don't think anyone's going to beat his persuasion roll. But there's still the chance to lower this DC in my mind, or if you don't quite say the right thing, raise it, but with fairness again. This group persuasion roll. So,
if I
Ren
can
and-
really.
hold
Oh,
on,
yeah.
Shauna.
Yep.
I've heard a lot you had to say. Totally fine if you have a little more to add, but Shauna and Salmon have had stuff to add. Karnas has had stuff to add. If Jaren or Clara want to speak to this group persuasion roll, knowing it could go up or down in what you say, you're absolutely allowed to.
Nope.
And then I think we're gonna make that roll, honestly, at this point, unless anyone has any quick closing quips.
Nope.
And
Okay,
Clara
Jaren,
would just say, Irina, I've been praying about you, I've been praying for you, and I will continue to pray. You are one of our dearest friends, and we just want what's best for you. And to see you safe. Donovich, do you have anything to say?
Donovich.
Okay, good talk, Donovich.
Can't we just both go home? Oh gosh, the village needs you so much.
Oh, that's not going to help.
It's not gonna- one last thing I would like to add to her is I still have my hands up in this is it, but you're always talking about how tired of being a chess piece you are. We're also tired of being fucking pawns. But this chess game we did not set up ourselves. But we're still on the board. We can make some moves.
Okay. She goes to stand, and I would like a persuasion roll at advantage by whoever would like to make it in the party who spoke up. I wonder who it's going to be.
I wonder. Hey.
And Donovic's, it's a what, attack rolls and saving throws, so does bless apply to, no, guidance would apply to,
Guidance.
rolls. Would the Fell Shepherd like to guide Salmon?
Salmon can guide himself.
I actually do think that is Jaren showing his bias towards what he thinks, but also him staying out of the conversation because he wants nothing to do with it. I would use guidance in this moment.
Advantage +4 or +1d4, persuasion, Salmon, DC 13.
Now let's add that +4.
Go for the dirty 30.
27.
Those are good
Arena
rolls.
stands up weakly, but with more strength in her shoulders and in her posture and in her sword arm than you'd seen even in that flurry and furied moment against that poor vampire thrall. What do I want? What do I need? And all these corny fucking metaphors about chess games. I'm probably gonna die in this fucking valley. But I'm not dying to him. Let's go save my fucking brother.
Yeah, let's go.
Now we have to
That's
convince
cool.
Strahd to let her leave.
Don't worry, I have some.
It's 1, but I'm not stopping because I'm not doing a 4th session. I'm gonna beg 20 extra minutes from you all.
Yep.
You're all gonna give it to me. Cool,
I'm in.
sweet. Okay.
I'll give you a 19 and 30 seconds. That's all I got.
Okay. The only thing I want to know is who leads charge. I don't need to know the rest of the marching order. I just am curious who pushes open these doors that I'm opening right now.
Me.
How
the
healthy are you
doors.
looking, Carnus?
Peachy.
Peachy? Okay.
I've got about 45% of my health. 40% of my
Alright,
health.
you still got more than me, so you can go. Hey.
As Carnus shoves open these heavy double oak doors, a curtain of darkness greets you. I'm going to turn the music off for half a moment. Give you half a moment. And the reverberating echo of the storm is so much louder in this tall, echoous cylinder. Through the lightless shade of darkness now before you, barely pierced by Jaren's lantern, a massive staircase spirals upwards and downwards, surrounding a central stone column 20 feet wide. Thick wooden beams support this ancient masonry, bent under centuries of weight. And as you climb these cold stone steps behind the hulking frame of your barbarian, one of them, the deep, fatigued breaths of your party echo through this tower. These stone stairs winding ever upward, and for those that might have glanced downward, wind into a mass of ruined wall and rubble blocking any true downward descent. Your breaths and steps echo across this cold stone. In the outside rain and lightning storm, this ancient tower, your shadows stretching long and bent along the winding, spiraled walls by the glow of Jaren's lantern. These stairs go up and up and up and up for what feels like a small eternity. Higher than any floor of the castle you climb. hundreds upon hundreds of steps, passing by doors that might have led you to other chambers, rooms, or locations as you keep going upward in this final hour. Your legs painfully reminding many of you of already endured this night in this moment of forced reprieve of doing nothing but climbing. Then you feel the cold water pooling beneath your steps, and a sudden icy wind rushing against your frames, even around the hanging form of Karnas. And the darkness only pierced by Charon's lantern glow is cracked open by lightning that peers in from finally opening in this spiral staircase above you as you reach the long-awaited summit of this tower. And give me a moment while I bring you to that long-awaited summit.
Oh, Shadow Man's back.
Yay.
The spiral staircase finally ends at a 5-foot wide stone walkway that circles this central shaft you had been spiraling about. And in the center of this tower's highest floor, and in the middle of that stone shaft, a 15-foot diameter hole drops into the cold abyss of Ravenloft itself, the cylinder of stone you had been rising around, dropping and plunging into darkness of unknown depths. Cold air rushes up out of the shaft, chilling any who stand too close. Aging beams support a steep cone-shaped roof. Open sky surrounds you. The raging storm hurls itself around and at this open tower, the pointed roof, its gaping parapet doing little to shelter you against the elements, the cold and the water that begin to just buffet you. And through the rain-choked clouds, the outline of Ravenloft's adjacent towers are discernible as looming shadows made visible by the occasional frenzied lightning bolts. And lying collapsed before you on this platform is a deathly pale man whose drenched long hair and shredded both stick to him in ragged patterns, wounds fresh and old staining with blood, leaking into the pooling rainwater, making it run red against the dark masonry in this figure's chest, barely rising as several of you recognize Ismark. I will give you all the floor for a moment.
Has Sharon ever met Ismark?
He has not.
Salmon has not.
Salmon hasn't either.
Just
Carter's just gonna be like, guys, we found him.
you said this.
Even to the
this-
booming voice of Karnas, Ismark, as you have found, is not responding, just barely fluttering with breath.
How far across did you say this parapet was? Like 5 feet across?
You don't have to jump. You can just walk.
You
No, I
are
know
on-
that. I'm just saying, is it like a one at a time thing, or can like we all?
if you
It was
all
more
want to
like
move-
logistics sake.
You guys can see the map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how wide it is and how much you guys can fit around. And
So
through it.
like, kind of like 2 at a time, kind of.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to, from here, before we go, I would like to check for traps. And then ready my mage hand. Which I think I already had out.
The ever-perceptive and too damaged Ren, even in the face of their found prize, is making sure it's safe. Shauna, there are no traps that you detect in this ancient masonry.
Okay.
clear? Alright, Carnus is gonna
I
go.
guess I'll start taking a couple of. I'll start heading.
Ren pushes forward, sprinting at Ismark. And I will pause there with her actions to keep the spotlight on you, fine players, for a moment, but Ren checks for traps. There are none. Karnas calls out, like I said, floor is yours. We can do the traditional little bits of Tauren order, or however you would like to.
Well, we found him just in time. All things considered.
Irina pushes forward, lifting Ismark up from the stone, his eyes fluttering open, shouting his name against the stone. Ismark! Looking back at you, rain soaking answer. Clara! Please! Now!
You gotta give me time. You can't just rush into things like this. I'll do a medicine check.
You got no spells left, do you?
Maybe.
As you go to lay your hands in bandages and more traditional healing on Ismark, Irina goes, "What are you fucking waiting for?"
I don't have a lot left to do.
Oh,
I'm all tapped out.
Morden.
Oh, do I have?
It's been a long night, okay?
Oh, we
Calm
have
down.
that
We found
scroll of cure wounds.
the.
Yep, from the altar.
Literally just
Oh, yeah.
downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. I'll use that.
Go ahead as healing wafts over Ismark. You can roll for the healing. And as you do it, Irina's
What level?
Finally.
Is it just one?
standard level cure wounds, whatever its base level is.
Ignore my guiding blessed strikes. It's just a 6.
Some of the most deadly wounds on him begin to close up, and Ismark gasps, his eyes flutter open. Yeah, what? Oh, the gods, Wait, don't try to move me. The little one, he gets upset about it. Karnas.
What little one? Oh. Oh.
As he says, the little one,
I'm
you
sorry.
in your ever-perceptive eyes notice subtle movement in the cloaked shadow of darkness in the rafters above you. Something lurks. And as you glance up, you, with your eagle vision, see through this darkness a small, spindly man, not much larger than a child. And a flash of lightning illuminates his face, painted like a grinning jack-o'-lantern. And this thing drops on you, cold metal fingers gripping for balance against your neck, shoulders, and head, as this lifeless mockery of a man, this thing not of flesh and bone, but of some construct of dyed leather and stitched tight wrapping, stare into you, and you can hear the subtle whirring of some whirring gears inside him.
He's about to blow up.
He's on me?
Yes, let me bring him to the layer here.
Is this?
Um,
Is this like the thing in that
This is him.
hallway?
Let's see. This is the thing that has just descended and just balanced on Karnas.
Guys, what is this?
Is it attacking Karnas?
It is not, as you maybe prepare for some response, Jaren. This thing is just perched on him, face to face, just looking into him. He's just little one. They're not gonna do anything. Gods, I hope they're to help. He's,
Yeah.
To help?
Are you not?
No, we are. Why would you say it like that?
Are you talking about him or us?
No, it's well, just laugh.
And with that, this thing drops off your shoulders, removes its head, still moving, and begins to juggle it and dance on one foot silently to the beating of the storm and the whirring of its gears. Yes. Well done.
The hell?
Laugh.
No.
It detonates.
The juggling continues, but the eyes of this disembodied head are clearly locked at Jaren, who uttered no wow the performance goes as this thing spins around and around. He's
Jared
Jared just rolls his eyes and he's like, ha 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 ha.
he's I think harmless. At least kept some of the spiders away. So not to me, but gods. Irina, I thought I saw you. I'm so happy to see you again. Sorry, I can't stand to hug you. Shut the fuck up. Alright, we found him, we're leaving.
Ren will help get an arm under him.
Does he have visible wounds?
Absolutely.
Is it like what kind of wounds do they look like?
Oh, buddy, roll me a medicine check at
Sure.
advantage.
Sure. Not great.
That's okay. Slashing wounds across him, that's for sure. And you know what you were looking for. Puncture marks on his neck.
Yeah. That's why he's so weak. Do I see those puncture marks?
You do see those puncture marks on his neck.
Okay.
Ren, Irina, maybe Clara trying to raise Ismark to his feet. This small construct of a being returning, unless resisted by Karnas, to perch on his shoulders, watching as Ismark is raised.
No, friend.
Just like throw it off the ramparts, maybe?
Do
No,
you
no, it's
say
nice.
that, or do you think that?
It's a nice one.
I mean, is this
I
thing
me-
gonna
I
let us
messaged-
leave?
I guess I messaged Karna something only he can hear. And I asked him, I was like, can you just can you toss that off your shoulders to the side into the dark?
I want to know who went into Blinksy's shop years ago.
Me.
I did.
We all did. I'm pretty
We
sure.
all did.
Okay. Does anyone remember anything
Yes.
that Blinksy said
Oh!
about a little
What's the
toy man
marionette?
in Ravenloft?
Holy
What's marionette? Never mind. Can I
Does
tell?
anyone remember
since we've been
what
there, can
Blinksy
you
said
like
he
see
would
his
he would
signature?
he would trade for that little puppet man?
No. I saw it yesterday in my notes, but
That's fine. I guess we'll
Hold on,
figure
wait.
that out. No. I think it'd be more fun. But I think a lot of you in character be like, "Oh shit, it's the little puppet man."
yeah, like, wait, can Ren after messaging him be like, can you throw that? Upon looking, can she see that like, is there like a Blinksy? Is no Blinksy? Is no fun tag?
There's no Blinksy tag on this thing.
There's no
it's just
brand.
Blinksy.
Yeah, there's no brand.
But message cut short. This thing perched unmoving, and many women trying to lift Ismark up. Jaren eyeing caution. The wounds in their type. Did Sam want to do anything? Just to be fair, Tyler.
Honestly, I think he might try and play a little ditty for the little marionette puppet man.
Performance check.
Yeah. See if that can convince him to be a little cool with us and like us even more. That's a 14.
The ditty's a little hard to make out over the rain. Whichever instrument you play it on, the rhythm is still very easily heard. and he starts just kind of tapping on Karnas's head like a drum, like in an odd beat, to go along with it, and the whirring inside him kind of like picks up in speed a little bit.
So, hold on. Blinksy
Holding on.
talked about this little puppet thing.
Yes.
Did he make it seem like it was like alive?
I don't think anyone
No,
asked
he
many
didn't.
questions to Blinksy after meeting Blinksy. I think
No.
everyone had their
Okay.
fill of Blinksy the second they met him.
Sure, but this was only a few days ago in game. So
True.
I feel like
Okay.
Go, yeah.
what
Like a week, yeah.
what would Jaren remember of what Blinksy said about it?
This thing he was looking for, you remember, just only a week ago, is a puppet, almost lifelike, made by some ancient tinkerer or puppet maker in the past of Ravenloft that he has heard about in kind of some written lore and legend
Okay.
about the land
Okay, so
that he would love to have.
this is basically an ancient relic that he wants, is what it is.
Ancient toy. Yes. As the party.
Hold on. I'm
Oh.
debating whether or not to do something here.
Okay.
It's standing on Karnas's head.
Yep. Tapping out beats to the rhythm of the handpan.
Jaren out loud says to it, "Hey, do that trick where you juggle your head again."
Yeah. I don't think it would have any problems not abiding. It jumps off his shoulders and begins the juggle.
As soon as his head is airborne, I want to grab it.
Whoa, sleight of hand. In its head is in your hand. Its hands are reaching like in a juggling pattern, not having the head reach the neck, and then
Jaren's
Clearly
doing
just-
the full like high school bully thing, like holding it up like it's not tall enough, and it's like, "All right, grab the rest of it. Let's go."
okay.
All right.
I imagine you're the one being referred to by grab the rest of it, Karnas. Well, how do you feel about this turn of events?
Carnage is like, give him his fucking head back.
I want you to know that, like, body language wise, this is Jaren fully being like, "Let's get out of this situation," and not like, "We need to secure this puppet." You know what I mean? Jaren's like, "We are all distracted by this thing juggling its own head. Let's leave."
Oh, okay, yeah.
You grab the body, Karnas.
Sure, fuck it.
Okay. And so Piddlewick is claimed.
Piddlewick.
Piddlewick the second, actually.
Piddlewick the second.
Oh god.
Holding the head and the body, you can see etchings on both that say Piddlewick the second.
It doesn't have like a, what's the word, prehensile? It can't bite me, can it?
It's not biting you. No.
Sweet. Alright.
Do you know what it gives me though? It's giving those Scooby Doo animatronic
What does
marionette
this give you?
things.
What does this thing give you?
No, it does from like the first Scooby Doo
The
movie,
heebie-jeebies.
like the live action one, where they're like,
Alright,
fine.
Jared, is the hat thing like fully attached to its head, or is it wearing that?
Yes, fully attached. It's stitched on.
Alright, Jaren's holding it by the hat like a pineapple at the grocery store.
Oh man, it's hard to be a nice person when you're so phoned.
all right.
Harness
I
and
think-
Jaren having the puppet secured, and the ladies rushing to Ismark's side, helping him to his feet. And as you all, I'm sure, go to descend towards the spiraling darkness below you.
I can't believe I rolled a 19 on the die to grab his head out of the air.
Wild.
It was meant to be.
Ah, I hate it.
Peering beyond the parapet, hovering in the raging sky, is a flaming mare.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Stupid horses. Oh, it's not the Pegasus one, though, right? It's just on
No.
fire.
Its black skin charred, its mane of fire dispelling the pouring rain, and grasping shadows in a sphere around it, shielding the pale rider resting upon it. The rider whose heavy hands clap in unison with each boom of thunder. The rain and shadow recoil from the flaming aura cast around him, and through the torrential fury shrouded in this fire and smoke, your benevolent host and lord of the valley, Count Strahd von Zerafik, looms before you all. And he says, "How decadent.
So obsessed
Precious
with that
little
word.
darkness remains of the night, my guest. I began to anticipate that but a single night in my home had overwhelmed you. My apprehension was misplaced. Now the game is nearly conquered, your quarry is found, whom I permit you return to his hamlet beneath Ravenloft's shadow.
Insight check. Is he talking about Piddlewick?
Dirty 20, no. The Count's crimson gaze rests on the destitute Ismark, who averts his eyes downward, trembling, unable to look at Strahd. Understand forevermore the consequence of approaching my Ravenloft uninvited, little burgomaster. And ever generous host that I am, the bleeding priest and the charred brute I also permit to depart from my castle.
Oh, he didn't
His
say
unbreak-
Irina.
His unbreaking gaze returns to all of you from those he had mentioned, and then
Is he
comes
just, like,
to rest
outside?
on Irina,
Like talking to us like
Yes.
through the window, basically.
No,
floating on a flaming mare. If you can,
But
I hope see
are
him.
we like outside? Like what is the
yes,
makeup
it's an
of this?
open face parapet.
Okay, okay,
It's
Mhm.
like
okay.
Fire and smoke shielding you from the eyes. His unbreaking gaze returns to all of you and then rests on Irina, one of her arms supporting Ismark, the other clutching her silver sword, white-knuckled as ever, her gaze deadlocked with Lord Zerafik. And unbreaking from her gaze, in your avarice, my guests, you have attempted to steal much of mine. I would respond in kind, reclaim my possessions and take from your beings whatever I desire, but I will settle with the thing that helped guide you to what is not yours.
The shadow guy.
Go ahead and make some rolls. Oh, I'm sorry, Shadow.
Oh. Oh.
Strahd merely flicks his head as the shadow that was hugging the wall is wrenched forward in front of him in the pouring rain.
Oh man. What was his name again, Eric?
Jared Delisnia.
Delisnia. Yep. Okay.
How amusing that one of you lingers here for longer than allowed. A crack of lightning erupts, blinding you all, and when it is gone, as is what
Yo.
remained of Jared Delisnia.
Jesus Christ. Well,
Any
worthy
that
sacrifice.
gaze might have been fixed on the shadow would have only seen its red eyes and bare minimum representation of a face barely trying to look back against this telekinetic grip at all of you, and what could only be read as fear. Deathly trials lay ahead, so I shall set for the alliance I have willed. I'll not retaliate in full, despite your insolence and avarice. The doors of Ravenloft will not impede your departure, morsels, and may the doors of the Ember Temple not impede your entry. But, Tatiana, this is your home. You are still mine. You will not leave. Rena breaks Strahd's gaze and says through bared teeth to you all, what fucking alliance is he talking?
Oh, Irina said that.
Yes. And Strahd watches quietly, the storm raging on.
Jaren is shooting daggers at Red right now.
Hey, we did say that we did make.
All
You
right.
even said that when we found her.
No, how do I describe this? Jaren
it
Jaren
more
is
like the
shooting
girl code
Jaren is shooting
eye
daggers to Ren, and when Ren notices Jaren looking at you, he very blatantly shifts his gaze to Irina. And like kind of tilts his head. I will not describe to you what I am trying to communicate to you because I will not be saying anything out loud, but try to take from that what
to whisper to each other. Like, Shauna, if you want to whisper to Marty to try to guess what he's trying to say.
No, I
you
think
can at least
I
confirm
I
it.
don't even want that.
I think I get it,
I want Ren to attempt
Yeah.
to discern what Jaren is trying to communicate to her in this moment.
Real quick,
Yeah.
just to go around the horn.
Mhm.
Anything from anyone else to the question that Irina raised, or in any other fashion, what fucking alliance are you talking about?
Oh, there's a time and place to talk about that later. Right now is not that.
Hold her hand up. To
Your
Clara.
voice sounds
To
like...
who?
Sorry. Claire,
Me?
Tyler, when you try to be a woman, it sounds like in the Mighty Nine when that man is playing the female
Yeah,
goblin.
yeah.
He's trying to be a woman.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay, sorry. Hand raised by Ren to whom?
To
Unless
Clara.
Salmon or Carnus actually want to also make any input here.
Sorry, yeah.
I think Salmon would gesture to the two gentlemen like behind him to like let's go a little bit in here now. Let's come on, get closer, please. And Salmon's just gonna
Donovic takes a
squeak in
step
here.
back.
All right, that's the opposite of what I literally just told you to do, man. You're really harsh on the vibe.
And Isaac takes labored steps forward and
Donovan,
tries
you will die
to
if you stay
flick a
over
few
there.
sparks at his hand. And you can just hear him say to you, fucking plan. But he
We
does
don't
take a
do
few
that,
steps forward.
guys. We don't do plans. Never worked out for us.
We wing it or we die, and then we thank that fact that we didn't die, and then we never learn a lesson. Okay.
I still would
Alright,
love
is
to
that
know
what
what.
Does Karnas say anything to Irina's question aloud of what alliance, as Strahd mentions that he will not punish you for all that you have taken from the castle because of the alliance you have struck with him? As Irina asks, what fucking alliance is he talking about? It's okay if not, but I want to give everyone an opportunity to respond if they want to Irina's open party question.
So just for clarification on my own part, because I forgot what the plan was. What was the plan?
Well, the alliance that Strahd is referring to is the one for the party to enter the Amber Temple and try to destroy ancient vestiges to break the curse onto him, and he says also, therefore, Irina. You all agreeing to do so because in the back of your minds, you know that the Sun Sword lays there, and he doesn't seem to know that.
I'm not gonna let him know that.
But that's the alliance.
Wait,
Karnas
do
is
we
gonna
actually
say-
know? Do we actually know that for sure? Like that is
Yes.
what lies within the
The
Amber
tarot
Temple?
card heavily
Yes.
implies, and you've received
Okay.
insight from 2 different sages, that that is the heading.
Okay.
Don't let him know about that.
Karnas is just gonna be like, it's a means to an end.
Oh, that makes it sound so much worse.
Oh god, he says that out loud.
It makes it
Yeah.
worse.
Oh, we're all fucked. We're all
Okay.
so fucked.
Bruh.
Now we can go to Ren, back on the board, raising her hand to who are you raising her to, Ren, Shauna?
I was initially gonna raise it to Clara because she's the one who was like, you don't have to worry about it. But then more people joined in.
I still want to know what Ren's reaction is to what Jaren's
Yes,
doing.
we-
Ren's initial
can
reaction to
address
that, knowing Ren's initial reaction to that is just this terrible sinking feeling of she kind of has alluded to the fact that there are things in play from the dinner that they've been invited to, but we didn't tell her the full extent, and
We
There's
haven't
just-
exactly had the fucking time.
no, but I mean, like, technically we could have made the time before we, tried to just start bum rushing the rest of the castle. But
We're on a
Ren-
time hack, alright?
Alright,
I know
okay.
Ren
so-
feels a bit defeated, and you see her just her shoulders slump a little bit,
Alright.
and she'll turn to Irina.
Okay, so Ren clearly not having the reaction that Jaren was hoping.
Oh,
He's going to confidently step forward towards Strahd, passing close by Irina. And as I'm walking forward, I want to whisper to Irina without making it obvious. If you need me to roll a stealth check, I will.
In the rage of the storm, I'm not gonna make you for, a whisper. She'll hear it and no one else will.
Jaren's just gonna say, play along. And
You
he's
shoot a strange glance, but go ahead.
and Jaren is just going to, like, booming voice, be like, Strahd, this one is the key. And you keeping her in this castle is not gonna get you anywhere.
I will turn, catching on, and with what? Oh, sorry, I just
You
got
got
really
it,
scared.
Ren. You got it, and Sam's gonna give you guidance to Shauna, not to Ren.
Just got really scared. Okay.
We-
Turning around.
I'm waiting.
to
I'm waiting for
Sorry.
the group right now in the sheer precipice facing bravery of telling off Strahd or telling him of how it should be. What Jaren said, once
And-
again, the party can all jump in or choose not to in this moment in any additive way. And additions or things done will either add or subtract to the DC that I will say at the end.
Alright, Ren will turn and face Strahd on a heel. But she does regard him and say, we're all here trying to break cycles. That's what you want. That's what we want. Which means we need to do something that we've never done before. If you want to succeed, like we want to succeed, I think she's supposed to come with us. I know that's a scary thought, but you've got to believe in her.
Oh,
Is Mark?
we're so good.
Is Mark?
I
You gotta
could've
think
said
outside
something
the
way
box
worse.
for once.
Okay. There's Ren's bold statement. Clara, Sam, and Karnas, anything you want to add, do say, and it's okay if not, again. But these are open party moments.
I'm gonna be like, Mr. Von Zervik, sir, we do actually need her with us because I'm pretty sure she's like super important to breaking this whole shindig. So, can like she come with us, please? Thanks.
Okay. Salmon? Do you want to step up on the parapet too, Karnas?
Sure, fuck it. I'm gonna be like, excuse me,
A slow forming wall of persons facing Strahd against the
I'm also,
precipice
yeah,
of
I'm
the storm.
literally gonna just step in front of Irina, kind of like where she's still visible, but obviously I'm in a position to block should I
get it.
require.
Salmon, Tyler, does he have anything to say? Sorry that you have to face Strahd twice with two characters, but the
So
option stands.
Salmon, after having my boy Donovich, or whatever his name is, not even come close to joining where they are, is going to back up because his plan is ruined. And just try and be like, it's okay, man, come on up. You don't have to come back.
My God, it's Strahd. It's the
Yeah, like this is fully
Should've-
this is fully a priest seeing Satan in the face, like looking Satan in the face, right? Like that's what this
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
I need you to
we're
trust in your
staring
God
down the
and get
devil.
over your wrath.
We're all not blinking.
Roll me a
and this
persuasion
man's
at
fucking-
disadvantage. Tyler.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Some believer of whatever
let me,
he.
let me do that again. I forget that I have to, if I want disadvantage or not, I have to toggle the thing. So 25. Tell him to get over here. And I'm gonna just over here.
Honestly, gotta be
Yeah.
easily top 5 NPCs for me. I won't lie.
And obviously, my boy, he needs to get closer too. He's too far.
So we can all get hit by the fireball.
Yeah. Yep.
Fine.
Strahd casts Circle of Death. Start a new
then-
campaign.
Yeah, right?
And then
Like,
Could I
we're
like?
just making it easy for the guy.
Yep.
I'm gonna subtly just like prepare to cast something if we're gonna die, just in case. You know, I'm just gonna. If I see him going to cast a big fireball, I have a response.
Okay. The NPCs have come to form the back line at your persuasive, forceful behest. You don't add to it, but whoever spoke, which in this case is not going to be Sam if you didn't, any one of you 3 or 4 who spoke up against Strahd, one of you can make an advantage persuasion roll. Or intimidation if that's what you're trying to do to him.
I honestly think that
Who's got the best
I think Jaren.
persuasion?
I
Yeah,
have a
that's
I have a
Three.
plus I have a +5 to intimidation or persuasion. I genuinely think that Jaren said it in an intimidating way,
Okay.
or an
I'll allow
attempt at being intimidating. So
Ren, per her spell of trying to get the tone, is trying to be persuasive, especially with what she chose.
We're doing a double-edged sword here. Am I getting guidance from Salmon?
Yes.
Bet.
You said
No,
persuasion.
no.
Not
You're
that good.
actually not. I'm preparing my thing. I forgot.
You're right. Okay.
I think this is Jaren spoke up first.
You
It
said-
did set the tone for the delivery. I think we're advantage
Advantage intimidation, right?
atop the highest tower of Ravenloft, single digits of health. In
Nah,
the
speak for
face
yourself.
in the
I can
face
take
of
him.
death or Irina's safety, the party forms a wall of selves, of compassion, of fortitude against Strahd von Zervik.
Okay, just as a flavor moment, Eric, before I roll this, is there any reaction? Is there any reaction from the staff?
In your
In this moment specifically.
you didn't notice it at first in the heat of this moment and interaction, but the staff of Argynvost being all of 15 feet from Strahd von Zervik. Maybe because you've become so comfortable with some of these feelings yourself in the heat of battle when this most occurs.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a palpable feeling of hatred for Strahd wafting from the staff through you, making it difficult to discern it. And I will also
It's
add-
absolutely intimidation then.
I will also add that somewhere deep down in this hatred there is a strange glimmer, an ember of some faraway madness. But it is hard to place in this moment. And we can go ahead with that advantage.
I feel a distant magic, but don't know anything more than that. Other than I just feel this.
Yes.
Okay. Oh God! Come on.
Everything that I want, everything I have owned, every freedom deserved, I shall have. As he inches closer to you on his flaming bear.
Ren.
It's time for the
So
Ren
bad.
persuasion.
Ren would, at this point, seeing him get closer, and as much as I do guard him, Irina is still also my friend. This might be bad. I'm going to look at him calmly, without malice. More of like, this is gonna be a hard truth kind of determination that just sets. And she's going to say, Strahd, she would be safer with us.
Oh shit! Oh!
No, I'm not even done.
Oh
I'm
no!
not even done. She'd be safer.
I cast shield.
After a week, and we found her in the condition that she was in. You are no lord of your word as you claim. You do not love her.
Oh!
Are killing her.
Oh! Pop
You
off,
will not
queen.
get what you want in the end
We're
here
so fucking
if
dead.
she stays with you.
Alright.
And I
Persuasion
step
and
if I
advantage.
okay.
Unless you had a finishing flourish there.
Can I Can I guidance?
Wow, my hands are
Seeing
shaky
so,
already.
seeing so clearly, he did not react to my behavior. I'm gonna. Okay, you get a D4, Shauna.
The
I get a D4?
staff's
Yeah.
hatred is clearly emanating deep. This is less of a hands-on guidance like you would cast, more an effective aura as Strahd inches ever closer to this remnants of Argynvost.
You said this was an
Jaren is gripping it harder than he
Persuasion.
ever has.
Or intimidation, whichever one's best.
Oh, it's let me double check.
All right, so is it
dirty.
is it a dirty
Intimidation doesn't matter.
is it a dirty 20 or is it a dirty 20?
And I'm gonna roll the 1d4, right? You said it was.
Yep.
22.
22.
Safer. Condition. You speak as if you own her. And as he inches ever closer, Irina is going to
I
lurch
don't
forward,
back away from him. No, no, no!
pushing past Carnage and stepping onto the ledge. You fucking don't.
And I
Tatiana.
grab her by the scruff of her neck and I pull her back.
Hold on, hold on.
As she's on the edge before you pull back, I allow you, or beg you to let her speak. And I think even Karnas would. Tatiana, right? That's what you call me? Because I'm in some fucking cycle with you and everything? Means if I die, I just come back. Okay. Fucking jump.
I know where this is going, yeah.
Oh my god, wait! Wait, I think run.
I'm gonna
You
be
said
like,
you wouldn't
do it.
hurt anyone in
Hold
the
on.
valley if I came with you. What the fuck do you call this? That's my fucking brother. Liar. We'll start this whole thing over again another 100 fucking years. That's as much as I've learned from this, from you, from them.
Jaren is body blocking Ren in this moment. Knowing that knowing that Ren would impulsively try to save Irina in this moment, Jaren is blocking her from her having this moment.
I still have a rage left.
Okay.
You let me
So
walk
do
down
I.
these stairs. Or I'm falling down this tower. Give me a second, everybody.
Yo. Irina character moment? This shit is
Let her
fucking
pop up.
lit. God damn. Go off,
Oh, we got
queen.
the main character. We got the main character energy.
She said,
Oh.
I will kill myself.
No, girl.
I'm gonna be like, do it, pussy. You won't.
She got a 14 in her intimidation, and here's what happens.
How's that a 14? Oh.
11 plus 3. You wish to be so foolish. So arrogant, so insidious. I will have what I want in the time that I deserve it. I am inevitable. But as he goes to make some fanged, repulsive statement in the vicious, palpable rage, hatred, and evil coming from him to you all, this closer than any of you have ever been to Strahd. Well, you danced with him, I know.
Ooh.
His
course, that all
gaze
of us.
suddenly, mid-statement, tilts upward and his posture stiffens. His lips curl over his fangs in revulsion, and he rapidly spins himself and his horse to face behind him, gazing out over. And far, far away through the dark, torrential haze in the valley below, from a dot of ruins, barely perceivable through the haze, a streak of burning white light erupts, racing heavenward. What trick is this? This is my valley, my sky, my... An instant. Storm ceases. Clouds break from splinters of twilight before rupturing apart entirely, giving way to sunlight.
My boy morning coming in clutch.
Whoa, wait, hold on.
Ugh.
Do we
That's the- I did that
recognize
with my
do we
dad.
recognize these ruins or wherever that came from, the tower or whatever it was that it came from?
One moment. Upon your skin, this sunlight is warm, comforting, refreshing, and upon Strahd's skin, it visibly burns. As this humanoid figure dissipates to something more akin to monsters from a horrific fairy tale of this gaping-mouthed, multi-fanged, thin-haired, gaunt-jawed thing morphed from this humanoid, being burned from true sunlight as morning breaks the dark evening. And this flaming mare skirts him down in a way into the lingering he cries out just one word. Argenvost. We will play Curse of Strahd next time and learn how your party fares in Argenvost
He's
over this long night that you just endured on your end.
he's outwardly cursing the dragon.
Yes.
Hey, we got a scripted W, boys. We'll take that as a win.
What the fuck?
We'll take it.
So that
You got that main character energy.
Okay, can I all right, before we like move on. Do like that came from the ruins, right? The Argenvost like ruins or whatever.
Yes.
Holy.
You guys still think Nazrin's a bitch?
She's a
saved
traitor.
lives.
She's a traitor.
I don't
Just,
even-
okay. I have one last question to ask. Does the staff react to that?
That distant magic you felt brewing moments before this conversation just erupts through you in a white-hot glow, reminiscent to the one you witnessed, and we will pick up from there, turn to these characters in some months, because the next time we play, we will be following Nazrin and her band of still-made friends throughout Valakai and
Holy shit.
Barovia, to learn just how Nazrin restored the Skull of Argenvost to its place in those ruins, and what became of those that accompanied him to do so. This is a bit of a Rogue One moment, I know. Scripted
Woo!
W's are not
No,
quite
it's so no, it's
regular.
so I don't care. It's so fucking sick. That is so fucking cool.
Now, do we want to start off in
What
the
was the
town
cost?
or here? Because I do have one use of teleport, which can just teleport us
Jesus
back. Which is
Fucking
what Sam was
Christ,
preparing
Eric,
for.
you are cooking.
Thank you. It's been a long, many sessions of prep. Shauna asked today how long Ravenloft took to prep, and I said somewhere between 40 and 60 from all of this. So, I am ready to end the session 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I would only permit you guys to go another few minutes because you all agreed to it, but it's 2 a.m.
No, I think that's a perfect way to end off on.
Yeah.
I will say, do we want to use my one use of teleport spell that I have to go back to the inn instead of being here at Strahd's Castle?
Let's truly, man, do it when you guys resume in this rainstorm next time when you are these characters. I think this is a sweet ending. And with that, if the recording's not over yet, it can be.
Okay.
Because,
Stop the
transparently,
recording.
Like I was